Hey. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Let me try to get this up here. Happy Resurrection Day, guys. All right, I don't want this bumping into my nice, pretty hair. So let me, I guess, put it down here. Okay. What's up, people? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday, fun day. And also happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. All of that. I hope y'all good. I hope everybody's great. I know it's Easter Sunday and some of you guys are with family, and that's beautiful. My babies just left with their dad to go to an Easter gathering. We did our Easter stuff this morning, Easter baskets, and we did Easter egg hunt. I didn't do baskets this year. I got them little tiny backpacks, and my daughter's 17, so I put like beauty supplies and stuff in there, and my son had, some fun stuff in there. And then for the past, honestly, I think my daughter participated like twice since he was born as far as like Easter egg hunts. And then she just started helping him. So the tradition continued where she dressed up as the Easter bunny today and helped her brother go around the yard and find the Easter eggs. So that's our tradition. I cooked and now I get to vibe out with y'all. So we early. Twin is in the building early. What's up, Twin? You came early. You came early, girl. I didn't think you was coming early. So I promised my followers that come from the church community, the Christian background, I promised them I would get them 30 minutes of gospel. It's Easter. I'm gonna give y'all some music because I know at 4 o'clock y'all might not want to be here. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple. I started it with the little slow one, you know what I mean? Because it's one of the songs that get me feeling good in church. I'm a church girl. I grew up in a church. It's a little different now. Church feels different. It looks different. But I still love the Lord. But sometimes I don't feel the building as often. And then today I just didn't want to go. I watched it on streaming. And it was a great service. It was great. Everything was good. But I remember growing up personally, we didn't go to church every Easter because it would be crowded. You had to stand up or stand in the balcony or be far. You couldn't even get your normal seat because everybody show up on Easter dressed to the nines, okay? And we was like, we'll just come next week. We was at church every Sunday anyway. So sometimes we stay home on Easter Sunday anyway, just because that's like the fashion show day. But I wanted to definitely come in. So I see Twin is here. Twin, go get you some water, get you something ready, because I'm planning on partying. She said she missed last week, so she came early. She had to make sure she was here on time this time. I know that's right. Because last week it was fun, Twin. We was playing games, and we had Bear in the building. I hope I can get Bear to come in today, because he's a trip. No, you was there for Bear. You didn't come Tuesday. And we had a good conversation about comfort shows. That's right. We had a couple of newbies pop up and talk about old school TV shows. So it was really good. And the replay is on YouTube. And it's funny. You can tell when the show goes over. That's how it's a good show, because they having such a good conversation. I don't want to end it. I had to end it because it was my son's bedtime. I'm like, all right, y'all. He's supposed to be in the bed. But yeah, so I'm gonna play for 20 minutes. Some good gospel. I'm gonna go make myself some dessert. I ate already. No, I ain't gonna be eating in y'all face because I cooked early and I said 8. So I'm good. I'm good.
You're listening to the sound.
I wanted to play some gospel that make my fellow church people vibe a little bit. I don't want to be sad. I just want to be bouncing. Vibe check Sunday. I'm a vibe. I gotta find the vibe in there a little bit now. But I made, okay, let me tell y'all what I made for Easter. Just so y'all know, because I did cook. Okay, I made meatloaf. I ain't make the normal that everybody make on Easter, like I told y'all. This is a Sunday for us. So I made meatloaf, green beans, scalloped potatoes, cornbread, and strawberry shortcake. I made it all by myself. I do cook. I am a mother. My grandfather was a cook. So I do know how to cook. I gotta find my clicker too. I have not read Brandy's book. Anybody that watched the playback and they like, did you read it? Because I did post it. What's up, Royal? I have not gotten to read this book yet. Let me pull it from my... But I do plan on reading this book. Okay? I do plan on reading this book very soon. I might even start tonight if I'm able to. Yesterday I had a lot going on, so I didn't have time to start reading it. But I want to know what's going on with Brandy's life. And a friend of mine called because they saw me post my thing. Like, I got the book, I'm about to read it. And they was like, what chapter are you on? What do you think? And I was like, I ain't even started yet. And I guess they want to discuss the Wanye part. But I guess I feel like we already knew this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew this happened when it happened. I guess people are forgetting, like, selective memory or something. Because I remember, because I used to love Wanye. Like, y'all, I loved Wanye. And I loved Brandy. And when I found out that Brandy, my role model, was messing around with my boo in my brain, I was very upset with Brandy. I was a child, but I was very upset with Brandy. So everybody that's like, y'all, this is old. This is very old. I think right now I have like multiple different feelings about it, and it's all different things. Because of history, because of my crush on him, because of my love for Brandy, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to not cloud any bias and you know, like whatever with how I really feel. So I want to read her side. I've seen the Breakfast Club interviews where Wanye has talked about it. I've seen like what he said a couple of times. He said, like, I think one time he said a few different stories. So honestly, his story is not valid anymore because he's done said a few different stories. So now, yo, you ain't even got a truth to tell because you done said a few different things. Brandy has not ever like really spoken of it. She said something in her Behind the Music, and I want to rewatch it so I can see what she said again. But I don't recall her ever really addressing it. But she addresses it in this book. So I want to read and see what she said. Because at the end of the day, as an adult woman with a teenage child, that ain't okay. It's not okay. And I'm not about to make excuses for anybody and say that's okay, because that's not okay. I feel like back then it was accepted. And if he would have just said that in his interview, like, yeah, I was 22, she was 15, 16, like in hindsight, like that stuff ain't cool. I'm a dad and that stuff ain't cool. Back then, like, you know, that's what we did. That was what everybody did. And again, you know what I mean? I could have accepted it more if he would have approached it like that, because it was. People did accept that stuff. I'm not saying it was right, but people did accept it back then. You know, they did. I went to high school. I know what was happening. I had friends that preferred older guys. And actually, like, lied to older guys and would be out like on the prowl looking for an older guy, because older guys had cars, they had jobs, they had this, that, and the other. But older guys should say no. Like, we know in 2026, regardless of what was accepted back then, we know now that's not okay. So I wish he would have just came with that and said, like, yeah, back then I was this age, she was this age, it wasn't cool. Like, I don't know, just like, don't be like, she was old enough to get it. Like, bruh, no, she wasn't. Like, and you like a 40-something, 50-year-old man. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how old he was in that interview when he said she could get it. I'm gonna think he was like late 40s, early 50s when he said she could get it. She was old enough to get it. You said that out your grown mouth, not out your 22-year-old mouth. You said that out your grown mouth. That's problematic. And that's hard for me, y'all, because Wanye was my first celebrity crush. So that's like, bruh, but that, no. So I'm going to read this book. I want to hear what Brandon got to say. And then we can talk about it because, yeah, I saw the video, Twin. I saw what he said. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, see, that's why I had to play a little churchy stuff, you know, in the back. That's heavy, and that made me mad, y'all. I saw that, I was like, bruh. I'm telling y'all, we childhood heroes. The older I get, the more they reveal with Hollywood and the music industry and politics. It's just disheartening. It's disappointing all the way around. You know what I mean? Like I know there's some people who's experienced this with people like Diddy and people like Mystical in jail for some and he did twice. Like I'm telling you, like for real, some of my like childhood people that I was like I looked up to or I love their music, like you know what I mean. Like the soundtrack plays a heavy part of my life, and I'm a music girl. Music is therapy for me. Yeah. It's scary because you don't know which one of your faves is gonna pop up with some stuff like, bruh, like, so right, Mystical keep getting locked up for the same thing. And he keeps getting let out. Something. Because like, what? And that's what I mean, Twin. Like he's undiagnosed. He's something. Like seriously. And a lot of people have gone through life undiagnosed, and they have certain things going on psychologically, mentally, you know, a lot of stuff going on, and they're living life and navigating life, not getting treatment and the stuff they need, and that probably is a big factor. But I'm just saying, like, he keep going back for the same thing. The same thing. And if y'all don't know what he's going for, Google it. Twin said it in the chat. I can't make excuses for these people. I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm just disappointed. That's what I got. I mean, seriously, I grew up listening to him and his music. So sometimes you just gotta smile. See, Kurt? Smile. Even though I hurt, see, I smile. Twin, I know you said you ain't doing the holidays. That ain't your thing or whatever. But you cook. It's Sunday. You cook Sunday dinner, or y'all eating out? I almost ordered that $20 bucket from KFC. Okay. But my mama, I take care of my mom, and my mama, you know, I'm gonna cook a meal for her on Sundays for sure. Where you eating at? Where you going, Twin? What's up, Bishop? I see Bishop in the building.
Whatever you're in right now.
Twin, I got a new unit. What you think? You like it? I want to go big and curly this time. You like it? Oh, your little boo thing's mama house. Okay, Twin. I hope you bring your boo thing to movie night. I know you're bringing your sister, but they both can come. But if your boo thing ain't like you know, I get it. But we like to have guys in the building too. I be trying to bring more and more men. Not like, and somebody had asked me the other day, like, was it like single guys or couples? I was like, both. Like, they could come with their partner or they could come by themselves. I just want more guys in the building because as I'm building community I want men in the community too. I don't want it to just be women. We need men. You know what I mean? Like, I know the way people are acting out here, but I need men in my life. I grew up with a lot of strong, powerful men influencing me as a child. I have kids. We have kids in the community. We have women that need protection. We have men that need a circle of healthy men. And we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about it last show, but we talked about it in the past, where a lot of men, adult men, have a hard time making friends because the people that they are friends with are people they grew up with. And a lot of times when you grow up, you know what I mean, you change. And sometimes your friends is doing some stuff that you don't want to do or be a part of, and you need a new circle of friends. You know what I mean? Bring new energy. So with the community, we trying to bring that in and make it easier for men to see other men. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna help navigate it, because guys are so weird making friends, new friends. They are, and that's something that we don't pay attention to as women. We don't pay attention to that, but they don't be having guy friends. If like some do, but a lot of them don't. Majority of them don't just make new friends in new circles or whatever. Guys make friends they grew up with, and that's the ones that they stay with, even if they like toxic, like, oh, that's my boy, and they ain't like, you know what I mean? And also they meet them at like co-workers. That's usually how men make friends, not like, or church if they're, into church. But they don't really like go out and make friends. They go out to clubs and bars and stuff. They don't be like, what's up, homeboy? Like, guys don't exchange numbers. Like, it's not so we gotta like help a little bit. Yeah, like twin, for real. Like I'm dealing with that too. Like, he has childhood friends that he grew up with. One moved away, so he don't really see him like that. The other one got a family, and he got this stuff going on. They don't really like kick it like that. Like, they just kind of went different ways. They cool, but they don't kick it. So he don't. And I'd be like, dang, I wish, and you know what I mean? Like, I get why, because it is awkward. And the world that we live in is just, it's a lot. So I understand, but I'm trying to help. Just put different positive men, different backgrounds, different, type of careers, but just good energy, to come around and be around each other. Hopefully, the more they come, the more they get comfortable. Like, yeah. We did a Sweetest Day one where it was couples, and I pulled the guys to the side, and I did like a toast with the fellas. I kept the girls away for a second so the guys would sit there and talk. Like, I'd be intentional trying to get these fellas because they need it. They need some help. And I think I can help with that. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to help. What you say? We do need to actually got some sense. Right, they don't, and it's because they stick to that old crew they grew up with, and a lot of them, some of them this, some of them that, it's different. When you grow up, just think about how many people that you grew up with that you don't really kick it with like that. I know social media has helped a lot of us be able to see people, how their lives is going or whatever, but you don't really kick it with them like that. I have a few friends from the past, so I kick it like that. And every now and then they'll pop up at one of my events or something. I love that. But a whole bunch of them, no. So yeah, like new people, new energy. And guys aren't like girls. I was telling some ladies I could meet a new friend in the bathroom. Oh, girl, where you get them shoes from? Oh, let me get your number. You cute. Like, it's easy. It's not easy for guys. I love that. So I had a friend that I had met in kindergarten, and we was hanging until like 32, 33-ish. And then we don't talk anymore, drama. So I was like, at first I was all like, dang, okay, so I don't have like an oldest friend that's that, old, like no more. But then I have friends that like, the two friends that I like really, really like, but three friends that I still really, really rock with that I've known a really long time. I've known since one was 13, one was 15. So now I'm in my early 40s. So yeah, but two was 15, one was 13. And then I got a friend cousin, my best friend, who we started saying we was cousins. I've known him since 10, 11. He's my next door neighbor. So that's, that's a little longer. But then I ran into a friend the other day when I was at the Pike. Support my boy DJ Subtle for karaoke on Friday nights. I ran into an old friend from preschool. I've known her since I was 3 years old. And I was like, okay, I still got one. And we both like, you know, we got married and had kids, and I moved away for a while, came back, like we both had lives or whatever. But like growing up, like from kindergarten to high school, we like kept in touch. We saw each other, you know, whatever. And then in college and like young adulthood, we still kept in touch and kicked it or whatever. Like every now and then birthday parties, she pop up or whatever. So we still in touch, but we don't talk every day. Like, you know how you got your ones that you talk to every day all the time? But I saw her the other day and I just sat there. I just felt so good to see her, to see she was doing good, looking good, feeling good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's been a long time. That was my first sleepover. She was the first person that came to sleep over. So that's my girl. So it was nice. I do got one twin. Girl, like I could not talk to a friend for 5 years and we pop up and it's like friend. I got one friend. The one I said next door neighbor cousin. It's a male. He ducks me though. Like I'm not here for him for a couple of years. He ducked me for a few years because he know I'm a fuss at him because he probably doing some stuff in life he ain't got no business doing, and I'm the one person that's gonna hold him accountable and call him out. So he ducks me. So it'll go a minute, and then when we do get together, we talking like hours and hours and hours and hours because that's, you know, how it is. But I love him forever, and he love me. He don't play about me. I know that if I need something and he ducking me, I can get hold of him. Then he'll pop up if I need something. But he's ducking me even currently. My mom got a hold of him and talked to him, and he was telling her he was ducking both of us, but definitely me. Because he got some shenanigans going on right now. He feel like I'm going to judge him. I don't judge. I'm just honest, if that makes sense. What's up, everybody that's in there? How y'all doing? I see y'all. Thank you, Twin. Twin been giving me some likes like crazy. I already got almost 3,000. So Twin liking, and maybe some people filling in too, but I know Twin is liking her butt off up in this thing. Thank you, Twin. I love you. Right. We don't judge with mirrors. I ain't got to say nothing. I just hold it up in your face. Like, for real. And I don't know what that is, where they want to be mad that they doing certain stuff and we can call them out on it, right? Like, you mad that the truth is here. The truth shall set you free, okay? From generation to generation, we worship you. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we worship you. All right, so y'all listen. Got a few minutes until I'm about to start this show. We'll switch the vibe up. I'll give you this song and one more gospel. For the folks that didn't get to go to church today, but it's Easter to you, here you go. Hey! As I promote the show, make sure y'all sharing as well. Share the show. Like the page. Twin is in the chat right now. I'm going to run my mouth for a little bit, and once I bring Twin up, y'all know we about to cut up. Twin, what time is your dinner date? So I can know when I got to let you go. Hey, okay, let me share this and then get ready. Come on. I'm going to do this, and like I said, one more. You are good all the time, all the time. You are good. My kids are not with me, y'all. My kids are gone with their dad. Can you believe it? Got an Easter party to go to with their daddy. Co-parenting, y'all. I had him this morning. He got him in the afternoon. Twin, what time you gotta leave? I want to know. So I'll be like, Every nation and tongue, from generation to generation, we worship you. Hallelujah. Okay, so I had to put my phone on. Do not disturb, because they be calling me. Oh, they still at church? Okay. You think it's gonna catch fire, twin? You the Medea for real, huh? They in the smoking section. In a minute, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a church for stoners. It's gonna be all that. People gonna have their own thing. Like, I just worship God. I don't want to do all this stuff that y'all got going on. It's gonna be all of that kind of stuff soon. What's up, Jay? Thank you for the roses. You are good. I ain't been to that. I might have to go. For real? Is it like church and it's like you can be like lit? I might need to go. What? Twin, I need all the information about this church. Cause I'm for real. Stoners love Jesus. Alcoholics love Jesus. Where, twin? I want to go to the next one. Melody. This is a good one to end on. Okay, this is a good one. Rain down on me. What's up, Peace? Black. I said I was pre-show in the real quick with some gospel music. And they got their praise on. And for the people that missed it, you know, they ain't get to go to church today. They ain't get their praise on. I'm going to get them a little bit, you know what I mean? We celebrating Resurrection Day. If you do believe, then you believe that he died for your sins, for the mistakes that you create. You get to say, I'm sorry. And you get a chance. I do not have as much grace as God. That's why they say, try Jesus, not me. But, you know, that's what we're celebrating. He rose up. So, there we go. I do give I didn't do Easter baskets this year, so I can't say I do Easter baskets. But I do give the Easter basket gift thing to my children. It's a tradition that I created with my kids just because life be lifing. And if I got a good moment to celebrate my kids and get them something fun, I do it. So this year I got them little backpacks that I filled with little treats. My daughter's 17, so I gave her beauty, facial self-care, nice body wash type stuff. And I got my son some little toys and trinkets and Easter glasses and candy, Easter egg stuff. She said she's on the do not enter list for church. What church, twin? We gotta talk about what happened. I know when I joined my church, New Friendship Baptist Church, my home church that I don't go to no more. I go to Crossroads now, but my pastor retired, so it wasn't the same no more. But when I joined my church, I was 12 years old, and they had a really good youth program. The youth pastor was my mentor, and I really wanted to join the church because they, it was a good church, good program for kids, but it was also some drama. It was like the soap operas. So I know what you mean when you say that do not enter church list. I knew some people that should have been on that list, but they wasn't. They were still there cutting up on Sundays, growing up. I was that kid that used to watch Melodies from Heaven. All right, let me see. I can get rid of this because we're about to get this going. I gotta make sure, they like to put these weird filters on me. Does that look like me? Okay. I do have makeup on, so. That's a little much though, because that is because I don't have lashes. I got mascara. Okay. First, okay, that's where my family from. They're from Kennedy Heights. I ain't mad, twin. I get it. I think I have a weird sense of faith and belief because I've had friends of a lot of different religions and faith and some like just live. I haven't friended an atheist yet. I don't know. Usually they're mean. To me anyway. So I don't know. But Babs is in the building. Babs, I needed you early for the praise break, but it's all right though. I'm wrapping up the praise break and I'm about to vibe out.
For your listening pleasure,
let me see. Let me switch the vibe.
Something a little different for me. So check it out.
Kurt Franklin trying to talk and stuff.
I'll see you.
Kurt Franklin, no one asked you to do all that. Okay, thank you very much. All right, let me get it ready for my vibe. Okay. Hey, all right. There we go. And that's what I was thinking, twin. Like, I was thinking that. And maybe it's a twin thing that I could understand exactly what you're saying. And have a, you know what I mean? Like, because I get that. Because I think at the end of the day, good people are good people. Bad people are bad people. like that's just kind of how it is for real. A lot of religions, like, basic rules are to be a good person. Sometimes they put 20 on 10 and give a whole bunch of extra stuff and extra rules that becomes controlling and cults. But at the end of the day, you just supposed to be a good person, treat people how you want to be treated. Don't do the disastrous, terrible things. Common sense, but common sense ain't common. So regardless of what people call them, and I feel like good people are good people. You know what I mean? So I'm a little different, but I understand what you were saying. So that's why I was thinking that when you said, I was like, yeah, I get that, because sometimes they will make you walk away. I do understand. What's up, everybody that's in the build? All right, we see Babs is in. I'm seeing a lot of people popping in. All right, what's up, Tiff? Charisma. I know Jay came in and hit this likes real good for me real quick. Cora's in the building. Is that I'm struggling? Miss Shirley popped up in here. What's up, girl? I don't know, because sometimes I really can't see my viewers. Like, sometimes they show my viewers, and then people will start typing. I be like, but it don't show them in the viewers. So I don't even know, like, when my homegirls is here, they just start typing, and I'll be like, oh, okay. I don't know how to work TikTok yet, even, like, on my side. So I'm still learning it, but if you're watching, welcome. It's Vibe Check Sunday. What happens on Sunday is, for me, it's the day before the beginning of my work week. A lot of us work regular 9 to 5s, and I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I be needing to reset before I go to work. I be needing to, get in a good energy before I have to go deal with the regular people out there, because I like being in my bubble. in my home with my family, doing a little bit of whatever I gotta do, but then I gotta go back out there. So I be needing to reset. Talk to y'all, have a good time, get me in a good mood to face my week, and hopefully I can help y'all face y'all week. I actually sometimes have a DJ, I'll sometimes have a guest, and we have a good conversation, a good time. I love music, I love to dance, I love to have a good time and smile and laugh, so we play games. Today is me, because it's the holiday, it's Resurrection Day, it's Easter Sunday, and I didn't want to put pressure on anybody to come here, you know, in this family and what time or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna just, you know, do it. And then I was gonna like have some people over or go somewhere, because I definitely have some invitations and I got some family. But Easter feels different to me a little bit. And I don't know. I wonder if it's like that for y'all, but it's been feeling different lately. The more time goes by and the older I get, the more people that aren't at the chairs for Sunday dinners and Easter, you know, especially because Easter be like that big dinner where all of us come in. Those chairs is empty. The room feels like less and less, you know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes I don't want to go because of that. It don't feel as good as it used to feel. And then we get older, we move, we got kids, and then we have like wives and husbands, and you got to go to their side, so you can't go to your side, and you can't see, you know what I mean? Like, it's just life be lifing, and them dinners and them gatherings don't be feeling the same. Now, I'm the hostess with the mostest. Y'all know I host. That's what I do. That's how I start throwing events, because I wanted to host to more people. But sometimes get a host burnout. If y'all like me and y'all actually have hosted events, and a lot of times you have people at your house or whatever, that's pressure. That's a lot of work or whatever. I got to clean up. I got to make sure everything looks a certain kind of way. I got to plan a menu, make sure I got the right drinks, the right this, right that. And I love to do it. It's a part of my love language. But I do it once a month in the summertime. So a lot of times, fall, winter, and spring, I be like, you know, chilling. It's spring, so I'm starting to, you know, thaw out and start to want to get outside a little bit. I ain't in hosted mood yet. You know what I mean? Yeah, twin. Thank you. The unity is different. You said a lot of the elders and relatives are exactly, and that feels different, twin. Like not having certain people to talk to look at, and that season is hitting my family like heavy, like different sides, just, you know what I mean? Like it was, because I grew up with like a lot of family, like some family, like my mom's mom side, my nana Candy, the original OG Candy, who I am named after. She her family is huge, okay? My great-grandmother, her mother had 13 or 14 kids. So it's a lot of us. Okay? So we used to go to Big Mama's house for Thanksgiving, for Easter. Like, you know, dinner was everything over there. And everybody was there. Everybody. And I had that from baby to 16 is when my great-grandmother passed. 16 years old. For 16 years, I got to experience, we all was going to grandmama's house for the holidays. And it was that unity, camaraderie, getting together, the uncles, the cousins. And y'all, I was blessed to have a dope family. Like whatever I do get with my family and we get together, I just sit and I look and I realize how blessed I really, really am to be able to experience my family, because the more I live life and the more I talk to people and I hear stories from people, I just realize how protected I've been with my family, because life be lifing for so many people. And I'm like even in therapy, when I do experience stuff, my trauma doesn't really come from like that, like childhood, like a lot of people's. Like 16 years, Big Mama was alive of my life. Okay, and a lot, like I wish I could have had like the advice as an adult from Big Mama, you know what I mean? but I had a peaceful childhood because of Big Mama. Like, even when the elders, like, not elders like her, but my elders, my parents, her granddaughter is my mom. So even with her grandchildren, she had them in check. Like, when my mom and dad got a divorce and my mom was a little toxic, because, no, he didn't. Not mad at my mom for having feelings because she's human, but I'm able to understand all different perspectives and all different sides of different stories, right? So when my mom was getting ready to be on some baby mama stuff, ex-wife, but baby mama stuff, my great-grandmother snatched her up and said, no, ma'am, you will not do that, because that is that child's father. So I was able to have a childhood, even though my parents got divorced when I was 7. I still had a childhood. I got to be with my mama and my daddy. I got to, I got to just have that. And for that, I'm blessed. What's up, girl? I see you in the building. I think is that Cindy? Because listen, girl, keep it cute. I got to remember who everybody's names are. And I think Twin... I'm trying to figure out, because whenever Twin pop up, first of all, it's her picture. I know that's Twin. I can see her face in her picture. So I'm like, I'm Twin. But I don't see your face. I see like a body. It's like you far away, girl. I can't see it. So I'll be like, is that Cindy? Is that Cindy? But yeah, okay. So what I'm talking about is how not Christmas, but Easter hits different for me. Easter hits different because a lot of our elders and people that, was there when we started out and we started going to Easter, and it was like a big thing. Like, the reason why it hits different for me is because when I go, it's like a lot of them empty spaces. Those chairs aren't filled. That feeling is different. And it's like, I create new traditions because I'm a mom and I have kids and I'm you know what I mean? Like, I have to do certain stuff with them, but I don't have Big Mama there. I don't have, like, now, I don't have my grandmother or my grandpa. Like, I don't have that. So I have my parents, and I see my parents, and I have my kids. So that's that. Like, I was the only child, and I have my mom's sister, who is my aunt, and she has 2 kids. And one of her kids, he's married and has a daughter. So I do, but they live out of town. They live in Nashville and in Jacksonville and in Alabama. So I'm gonna send them a text, and I love them, and happy Easter. Shout out to Nita Bug. Shout out to Bubby, Riri, Mela, Diamond. I love y'all. But yeah, like, that's my family on my mom's side. So you see it so far away, and then I will see my parents. And then on my dad's side, my great grandmother was my dad's mom. She's no longer here. Her husband, because my great grandpa, I didn't never meet him, but she was married. She got remarried to who I consider the grandpa, my great grandpa. He's no longer here either. But he wasn't blood, but that was my great grandpa. So when they be talking about them Russell Wilsons and they be acting like it's a sin, listen, my great grandpa was a Russell Wilson. What? Like, y'all gonna have to stop it. My Russell Wilson was my great grandpa. I wrote about him in one of my papers. Okay, 13 years old, I wrote about him. They say write about somebody you love or whatever. My great grandpa was alive when I wrote about him, and he wasn't even blood, but he was there for me, and I did an interview for him. I love him. I can't stand when people talk about Russell Wilson, y'all. I come from that. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's crazy. So because a man steps up and loves a kid, like, he not supposed to? That's so weird to me. But anyway, we're talking about back in the day, Easter. I wanted to show y'all something real quick. Hold on, let me see. I gotta make sure. Okay, let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all let me know how the mic sound. If it sounds good, tap so I can know. Remember when? Look at that. Look at that. I want to make sure I'm out the way enough for y'all to see it. Oh, this is my song. Hold on, let me see. I'm about to play with this effect real quick. Let's see something. While y'all looking at that amazing picture up there. Y'all like that? You said turn the mic up. Girl, it's a mic on me. It's pinned to me. I can't do nothing else. You can't hear it? Can y'all hear that? Let me know. Okay. Okay. I wanted to show y'all that because that was Easter. That's 1990, y'all. Look at her. She cute. Ain't she cute? Ah, that's little Julie. Child, honey. Look at them white tights. I had that hat. Y'all couldn't tell. Look at my gloves, y'all. What? You was in junior high. What you have on, twin? Think back. So you was like 12. What kind of stuff was you wearing on Easter Sunday at 12? You was still going to church then. That's what you have on Easter 1990. I want y'all to describe your outfits. Easter 1990, Sunday. What y'all have on? Come on, think about it, y'all. What y'all have on? Sunday 1990. Put that in the chat for me. All right, I see Blade's in the building. What's up, Blade? I think my girl Cindy said she want to come up. Come on, Cindy. Oh.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
1990. If I can think back correctly, I believe I had on a denim stonewashed skirt, mini skirt, with a button up and some baby doll socks and patent leather shoes with the red ribbon. You remember the red ribbon in the patent leather with them MC Hammer 357 shoes?
Yes.
That was me. Mm-hmm.
You was cute. You was cute.
Oh, I was cute, baby. And I think I got the picture. I'll send it to your inbox a little later.
Oh, please send me that. Yes, please send me that. I found this picture. I said, wait a minute, girl. Oh.
Yes, and then you were just talking about how Easter has changed. And yes, it has really changed. Like my mom and dad is no longer here. My grandparents are no longer here. And so my aunt, which is my mother's only sister, had took over the whole responsibility of being like big mama. And she just passed away 2 years ago.
Okay.
But before she even passed, she had became a Jehovah Witness. So we hadn't even celebrated like we used to for like maybe 2-3 years before she passed.
Yeah.
So yes, it was like very hard. And then my uncles and aunts, my uncles are no longer here with us either. And so, we used to sit at that big old table and have all the wine and liquor in the middle of the table with the turkey and the ham.
Yes.
And then my uncle start acting the fool and and all those type of things. I miss that. And see, I don't know how many years on you, and I'm not gonna tell you my age, but I know I know that I do have some years on you, and I come from a dysfunctional, fun family. When I'm talking about the uncles that used to hang meat on the coat hook rack and just walk away.
Oh man.
The ones that was in the backyard like, here, sip some of this white ash rose. Your mama ain't gonna know. And watch me turn and get dizzy and fall out. Yes, like I come from one
Your
of
uncle
those.
was toxic.
Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And then they'll be in the basement singing, do I, do I, do I. And I used to love it. I did. Just to
Yeah,
think back now, because you're taking me there. Just to think back, I had lovely memories. Even though it
yeah.
was bad situations, it's lovely memories.
Yeah, I mean it's still our life. You know what I'm saying? And you find humor in certain parts or whatever. And again, you was a kid, so certain stuff was funny.
Yes, I was a kid.
You
So
know,
you remember
drunk
that part in
uncles was
Menace to
hilarious
Society?
when you was a kid. Drunk uncles was hilarious.
Yes. And just to think back now, I be like, I tell my kids all the time, like, I wish you could have met your Uncle Mike. I wish you could have met,
Yeah, but you know what
Yeah.
though? Like you got to think about it. We now them. We them now.
We are them
We are
now.
them. So yeah, like I sometimes feel like we fail in the family because we're not really carrying that, but we're losing like a piece of it though. We are like I said, I do have my parents, right? They're gonna come here. I do have my parents, but it's just me.
Right.
So it's not
Yeah.
like I have that, and I tried a lot. I was that hostess, so I would pull people in and I would host stuff or whatever, and it just got burnt out. And then my parents they don't like being bothered no more either. They like it's small. They like their grandkids and that's it. So
Yeah, but I have sisters. I have a lot of sisters that have kids. So I have a lot of nieces and nephews and great
okay,
nieces and nephews. And
okay,
now I'm a great great aunt of three of them.
okay.
But yet,
So you still
since
you still have people. I guess it just depends on how close your
I was just
family
gonna say
is.
that.
Yeah, because like I said, on my mom's side, my family was close, right? Like real close. So we kept that going for a long time. We're just now getting to the place where they're not as close as they were back then, but I'm close enough to like my mom's sister and her kids where we could, but we live far away from each other. So we're not gonna get together like that every holiday. You know what I mean? We're not gonna do that. But we will talk. I will
Right.
call them or text them or whatever. But we don't live close no more. So it's just different. I have friends and I was gonna have friends come over, but I kinda wanted to vibe out with y'all.
Right. Right. And so yeah, me and my sisters, we are not close. I
Okay.
try to do what I can do to, get them over, but it's always something when it comes to females.
Yeah. I
But
know. I get and I grew up the only child. So I don't get
yeah.
it. I don't know how that life is at all. I'm so
Not
lost myself.
again.
What's up,
Yeah.
twins in the building? Woo,
Hey
woo,
You
woo.
girl.
I be
know
having wait,
it.
y'all. Look, I found this.
You silly with the background noises,
I can do
though.
sound effects now.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack.
Twin, tell me about your old school 1990 Easter. What you have on, twin? Give us your outfit.
Well,
I saw you typing. Let the people know.
it was a blue dress with little bunnies on it and flowers, and I had on them thick ass white stockings,
Right there.
not pantyhose stockings, with the Mary Jane, the pleather, imitation leather, Mary Jane, baby doll shoes. Went to the salon, got washed, fluffed, and folded with the curls, and a little white hat with the ribbon tied around the back. Shot, shot.
We
I
was
was
close.
shot.
We was close, twin. We was close. Look,
Yeah,
white
but I had
purse,
gloves too,
white
and a
hat.
little purse. Yeah,
With the
it's just
white
my dress was a
gloves,
little
honey.
longer
I
and
had
then had a ruffle,
the gloves.
and it was blue.
I ain't mad at you.
We knew how to put it on.
Girl,
But
they couldn't
one thing
tell us
about
nothing. They
hey,
had
I come from a bunch of murderers, hookers, and thieves, but they knew how to dress.
you know Easter. Don't play. Do not play with it. Okay, that's what I said. Like you didn't play with Easter Sunday. Okay, that was a day for fashion. Okay, you was
Yeah,
coming in. Okay, and I would my
yes.
grandfather. And the funny thing is, this house in this picture is my house now. I own it. It's a family house, and now it's mine.
Oh,
So
that's live.
yeah, so that's like a family legacy because now my kids stand there and they take pictures.
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
what's
get
up.
my
A lot of
step
people don't
fixed.
have
I need
that.
my step fixed. So I'm talking. Somebody that's gonna fix my step is watching. See that? I need to look like at least like that. Okay.
Girl, you better put the hot tour on one of these men's and get him to pour the concrete.
Look, I'm supposed to send it to him before he see that. You see
Hey,
that? Look,
look. What'd you say? Put it in full view.
just want you to see it.
Right.
It was a little crack there, but I need it fixed. Fixed.
I don't know, twin. I might whisper into the trees. I might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Oh, whisper into the trees, twin. All right, so let me
You
look.
know.
I actually took notes. Let me make sure I'm covering all my topics. I got a game I want to play.
Transferred everywhere.
I know Babs loves game time.
Yes, she do.
She do.
It's
She's
time
like,
for the game,
she's
Babs.
like, are we gonna play a game? We're gonna do it.
She ready.
Like, okay, we like the game. But I did want to talk more about the difference between like the way stuff is also smaller is because back then our family would allow certain situations to still exist. You know what I mean? That if it was bad, you were still having the drunk, crazy uncles over, or this, that, and the other, over. So it was filling in the gaps or whatever. It's gonna look different when you don't have them people around. You know what I mean? It's not gonna
Yeah.
look the same when you air out dirty laundry and people keep it to themselves and they you know what I mean? It's just gonna look a little different. So you got to realize that when we live in this healthy life. That's why I'm building a healthy community, y'all. I'm trying to build a healthy community for a reason. Okay. So I need y'all to come to movie night. Let's keep building.
Some of that toxic shit was funny though.
It was. If it wasn't you. Once they brought the toxic stuff to you, you be like, hey.
Right.
So it'd be different.
Hold the onions. I don't need any. I'm cool.
Because as a kid, that stuff would be funny. That's what I said. Like, you was talking church.
Yeah.
It was some
Because like when my
toxic
aunt
stuff
wig,
that happened
wig
at
fell
church.
off, when my aunt wig fell off at church, and she
See?
hey, it slid to the left. It did its own thing, and she was moving to the right. And I got pink stuff in my arm because I was like 7. I busted out laughing. I was crying real tears. And my aunt was shaking me, trying to get me to stop laughing. And it made me laugh even harder because I'm like, her wig, though. I kept saying, her wig, though. Get your ass.
Oh, I can imagine you now.
Listen, I was that kid, twin. I was that kid. They said, like, my mom was in the choir, and my everybody was like, my aunts and stuff was up in the choir or sitting further in the back. I sat in the second row of church, right? I was up front because church was entertaining, so I was sitting right up front. I want to see everything. Other teenagers and kids would be in the balconies all the way in the back or in the back in church, like kids' church. I didn't want to do none of that. I wanted to sit right in the second row where I could see and watch everything.
And grandmama was watching
I
you
was
too.
not playing.
And she was, man.
She was at that eye contact with you on the second row. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, they would.
Yeah.
My mom was in the choir, so she be looking dead at me. But she can't stop me. Every time somebody wig fell off, I'm in my seat like I'm ignorantly laughing. You can't stop me. And people would shout out the wigs. They be shouting out their wigs, and I was weak. Okay. And now I'm that auntie that can shout out her wig, y'all. That's embarrassing.
My the tables have
Now
turned.
we know what they were shouting
I'm
about.
gonna have to glue my legs down if I go to church from now on, because I'm gonna be that some little kid gonna be laughing at me.
Some of them heifers was performing every Sunday because I know Miss Madeline at my church, she used to perform every Sunday. She fell out on the same part, on the same sermon every Sunday. Every Sunday. As soon as he say glory, there she go. Wow! Every Sunday.
Sound like Wanda off a good time.
We saw her stockings. We saw her stockings and girdle every Sunday
No,
because they was
that
carrying
really
around
happened.
arms and
That
legs.
really happened in church. Like, yes, like, okay, we gotta be honest, because we talking back then, y'all. What's
Yeah,
up, Micah?
right.
What's up, Micah? Happy Resurrection Day.
Yeah. He got up.
Okay, so yeah, so we talking back then. When we was going to church and we was these and a little bit older, what was you seeing? Cause I was seeing
Everything.
some stuff, child. Don't act like you wasn't seeing that stuff.
Everything.
Okay, and every time I was laughing. It was certain people
Yeah.
that would shout certain ways, and we would get weak at the way they would shout. I could talk. I could actually pull in some people that I grew up with in church, and we could sit in a circle and laugh about people that are no longer here. The way they would shout, baby. I don't care. That's a memory, y'all. That's what we got now. And if y'all want to like be high and mighty and act like you not real, that's fine. But those are fond memories for me. You know what I mean? Like I was learning too. I was listening to the message, but I was getting weak though.
The skin up under my arms is thick as hell from getting all them pinches.
You know
All
what?
them Sundays. But they get you up under the arm, you know, they get you.
Oh, twin.
I ain't like getting pinched. But my mom and them was so busy, they
and they
couldn't
give you
give me.
butterscotch.
Yeah, they would give you some candy.
And that's where the sweet and sour come in at.
When we did the Golden Girl Bras last year for my birthday, me and my homegirls went out for my birthday and we hopped bars and we dressed like Golden Girls, like grannies. And we had candy and we would walk up to strangers and get them candy like church lady.
Y'all was melted.
Here you go, baby. Here, like they kept trying to talk to us. Like, oh my God, this is so cool. I opened up a wrapper and pulled it here. Shut up! Stop talking to me, baby. Don't talk to me. I don't know you. And I would walk off. I was meeting them old ladies that I grew up with. I had a church hat and I had like a sparkly dress because I was a church lady. I was like, I'm not gonna just be no regular. I'm a church lady, first lady hat and everything, because this is how they used to act. Okay, they was shady.
They was extra. And the gossip you would hear as a child.
Ooh.
Hey, when they think you ain't listening, see, I learned as a child how to listen without letting the grown folks knowing that you listening. So you doing stuff and you hurry up and do it. You got so much time. They tell you go get something, you got to walk in a room full of grown folks. You go get it here as much as you can and come back out like on some Mission Impossible shit. And that's how you catch the tidbits. And then they wonder how you know everything. Well, how you know, Auntie blah, blah, blah. I used to be like, heard it when I went to go get water. Heard it when
they didn't keep me out because I was like there to see it. I think what happened was right when I joined the church, because I went to the church before my mom. My mom wasn't at no church, okay? And she's a preacher grandmother. She's a preacher's daughter. My mama was a preacher's daughter, and she ain't had no church. She didn't live in the same place, like town, as her parents. They lived in Florida. We lived in Cincinnati. So my mama had to go to church every day. She wasn't going to church every day. She was a heathen, okay? So I didn't grow up with a church home. Sometimes my mom would take me to different churches, but it wasn't like a consistent church home. But then I had a mentor. I was in a mentorship program, and I had a mentor that invited me to Bible study for kids. So I went, and then I liked Bible study, so I started coming to Bible study. So then he was like, the kids kept saying, "You should come to church. You should come to church." And I was like, okay. So my mom would drop me off at church. So I started going to church. My mom would drop me off at church, pick me up, and then I was like, "Mommy, I'm gonna join this church." And she was like,
She didn't go.
Listen, after I told my mom, after going 3 times, I told my mom I'm gonna join the church. So she said, "I'm going to this church. What you talking about?" So she came to the church that day, and then she joined with me. And then from there, we had a church home. So that's how our life story happened with how we joined my church. So it wasn't her. I didn't, like a lot of people that grow up, like I talked to that, you know what I mean, grew up in church, or they did, but then they're no longer in church. There's a lot of people that I know that grew up in church and no longer in church or whatever. they were forced like as a kid, like they was already in it in the mix or whatever. I actually chose it, so I think that's where my faith is different, and it started different because it was my choice, and it was as a kid, from like kids church, and what they were teaching the kids. So I was always saying I just had certain like nuggets that was placed around me that just kind of blessed me. So people that look at me and they be like, "You a church girl?" I didn't start off like that. I had a preacher for a grandpa, so whenever I would go out of town and stay with my grandparents, I was going to church. Yes, I was. But it was like if you ever had like divorced parents and you spent the summer with your dad, that's kind of how it was. I spent the summer with my grandparents. So I spent like the school year stuff with my parents and then the summer with my grandparents. So when I was a baby, they lived in Portsmouth, Ohio, and then they moved to Jacksonville, Florida. So I was in Florida every summer, you know, like as a young kid at the beach. Like that was just my life. So I went to church. Right. I mean, as a kid, I used to be like, we got to go to church every day. Every day. I felt like I made up for not going to church throughout the other times. Cause
every day.
We was at church all the time. Yeah. Monday, Bible study, Tuesday, couples ministry, Wednesday, like praise and worship choir.
Too much church. That's too much church.
And you gotta realize my grandpa was the pastor. He was a pastor.
Yeah,
so it was like a lot of church.
Not the Sherelle. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'll be mad as hell.
Everybody, Celeste said, amen, under the arm pinches. She averaged 5 to 6 every Sunday.
I'm telling you, the brother.
Give it up for them pinches on this day. I want to know how many kids got pinched today.
By the time I joined church, I was 12, so I wasn't getting pinched. And then when I went to church with my grandparents, it was a small town church, and it was enough ladies there that really, really liked kids, where they would like take the kids downstairs, like little kids. Okay, come on. Or they would have like coloring pages and stuff for us to do to keep us busy throughout church. Like we weren't like really doing much. So our programs, like my godmother was one of those ladies that just loved kids, and she was young and she loved, you know, you watch Matilda. Y'all ever seen Matilda the movie?
Yeah, well, what's that little girl's name? I can't remember. Danny DeVito, though.
Yeah, with Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
So you know how her teacher, Miss Honey, was a real kind lady and just really nice and loved kids. My godmother was that lady. She was the black version of that lady. And when I would go to church with my grandparents' church as a kid at their hometown, she was always there. She would just scoop the kids up, come on, and take them, and we would have fun. Like we wasn't getting in trouble because we wasn't in there. Because when I was in there, I would have got in trouble if they left me in there. They didn't know my personality until I became a teenager, because they would always scoop me up whenever it was time for me to like be ratchet. They would scoop my little city girl butt up out the way. Come on, because I lived in Cincinnati.
What?
So I guess they just knew I was a little extra, because the pastor at my mom's hometown's church, when I was a kid, I used to love making fun of him because he would preach and he'd be like, and I would be there like, let me like, let's go. I would be sitting there, I would love
you know what? I'm gonna need you to take a moment right there.
Now he was breathing like
I thank the Lord that he had
he was having the albuterol fit
real bad or something, but that man used to breathe real hard. It was so fascinating to me as a kid, and I thought it was hilarious. I don't know, y'all know Pastor Jamal Bryant. When I worked in Jacksonville, I don't know if y'all ever seen him preach, but he used to have this breathing thing.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I don't know if he still does it though. Like I don't know if he still does it, because I feel like he don't. I feel like he must not do it no more. And I might have to go and dig in my old DVDs. But when I worked at this church and I edited some of his sermons, Jamal Bryant had a breathing thing back in the day when he would preach. He'd be like, he would like take a real big deep breath, and I'd be like, what? I used to get so weak, y'all. I promise you, church. I've been in church my whole life, and it's been funny the whole time.
You know,
like God got your attention.
Right.
He got your attention.
And I would actually pay attention to the pastor message, and I would get so much. So I'm not saying that I didn't get it, but it was funny too. And I just want people out there that actually experience what I experienced to know that I see you. Because I used to get weak at church. Okay,
Hey,
people
I'm
used
not
to be
y'all used to
fighting.
let all that stuff and get pinched, be
Yes,
damn
it
like
used
that
to be ladies. Like it was two ladies that was fighting over dude. He was like cheating on one lady in the church.
In the church, girl.
Yes, in the
And they was in the
church.
parking lot. They was in the parking lot fighting, scrapping down, and the pastor's wife had to break them up. Child, I was like a kid, like, yo. I used to be like, I used to catch the craziest stuff at church. I used to love going to church. Church was great.
I remember when they called the deacon and the organ player, and they was both playing for the same team. And up in the sanctuary while everybody was down in the basement having dinner, one of the church ladies went upstairs to go get something, and she saw a scene that she had never seen before in her life, and she clutched her pearls for every old black woman in the city because she couldn't believe what she saw. You know that was blasphemy back then. Even though they knew it existed, you didn't talk about it and you didn't see it. So that was the talk of the church for like 6 months because dude was married. Hey, that's why I know Tyler Perry was a church kid.
Yeah, he was.
That's where
Them
he get all
stories
these stories
that he
from.
come up with be happening. So let's say I'm grown and weak now at church. She said she go to church and still be getting weak at church. So I go to like
That's
a real
anointing, y'all.
It's a different type of church. My church don't really. They have some stuff because now the church I go to, they got some stuff, some scandal stuff going on in Cincinnati, like news. And I'm like, yo, it's even at the white people's church.
Oh yeah, it be raisins and walnuts involved.
Like it's still funny to me. Like I can't even. I think I just be tired of that. Like I don't go to church for that. All of the scandals, messing around like this, that because I've seen it since I was a kid, it just get old.
You was always gonna see something.
It get old.
Especially at the dinner, they all get to sit at the table. Everybody got their ham and all their stuff piled on their plate, and they sitting there talking about everything. And you at the kids' table, but they loud. You can still hear them. You didn't know what some of them words were, but I was one of them kids. I'm gonna go look it up. I'm writing it down in my head like. You said, well, how you spell that?
She said, wait a minute, twin. She said, I got two friends I can't sit next to, and I can't sit next to my own kids. She said, oh, she'll be laughing. I can't do that. I'm gonna laugh. I'm going to laugh. People just gonna be mad at me. I cannot help it. I'm a laugh. I am. I'm laughing. I'm sorry. Don't be ratchet. don't be ratchet. I'm gonna laugh at you. Okay, just as a teenager, I guess I love my pastor because, and that's why when he retired, I really ain't really had like a church that felt like church. Like I've gone to churches, but it ain't felt like church because he like made it home for me. And now I don't have him. I don't like nothing in these churches. These people are crazy and they be having issues. I only stayed at my church because of my pastor. But I'm not going nowhere else to see the drama that I see. And it is everywhere. Like, it's everywhere you go. It's gonna be scandal. It's gonna be funny stuff. It's gonna be drama. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be distraction. And I'm gonna laugh. And I'm a church hopper. So I'm that girl that you invite me to church. I'll come check your church out. And I'm gonna laugh. So if you don't like people that laugh at people, you don't want to invite.
What's gonna happen? They gonna wake up with a hymn book and their booty crack or something. What's gonna happen?
No, she said don't laugh at them. She said we laugh about everything, especially wigs fall. Oh yeah, wigs fall off. Ponytails. Listen, I was talking to a guy at church, right? I was talking to a guy at church, and
I seen that
a girl was shouting. People were shouting. We went to like a revival. And people were shouting heavy, right? They were shouting and everything, and it was cool. And I was like a teenager, whatever, young adult or something. I forget, but people were shouting, and like a young girl started shouting, and she was shouting good, and her ponytail fell out, and I laughed. I laughed. I don't think he wanted to talk to me no more because I laughed because that was his sister. That was his sister, apparently, and I wasn't supposed to laugh, so he didn't want to talk to me no more.
Oh, well, he should have loved her enough to give her more bobby pins.
Because I know. And I was like, oh, well, it was still funny. Like, I was
We
Right.
cracking
all
up.
did stuff when we was teenagers and small when in church. But the best part about it at the end, we
I'm
what
doing something. And I'm grown.
evolved
I'm
closer to the word, closer to church, closer to family, closer to
Yes.
community.
And that is the part that makes you love it. Again, because it was people still being there, coming there. And I guess, like I said, people are leaving and they're not, and there's no one there to pick up that torch to
Mm-hmm.
stay at that same church. Because, like I said, my pastor retired. If my pastor was still able to do that church, I would be right there because he was the one that was holding that torch. And he handed it to somebody that couldn't do it. And it was
Mm-hmm.
scandals and crazy stuff that happened.
Ooh, no.
And
That's
I
why
don't know what
it's
they
so
got going on over there no more.
important
But
to
my
have
pastor
it.
is still here. He's older now, so health is declining, and I'm praying for him. I love him. I'm happy he's still here. But my pastor, like that,
Listen,
I get stuck. Yeah, I get stuck because a lot of people that was like that leader in my community was like that dude or that lady or whatever, and when they leave, we be stuck like. Who
What
gonna
happened?
who gonna take it? You gonna take it? And then people are leaving sooner. Like I actually had one person on my mom's side who my great aunt who lived to be 92, I believe. And she just recently passed. And then after she passed, her sister passed a few months later. So like a lot of
Dang.
the elders are like going and they going like, you know what I mean? But we still got a few left. But that was like a big family. That side where I said it was 13 to 14. Now I think it's 4. So it's just smaller. You know what I mean? So the ones that hold it are like going and I'm just looking like who gonna step up? I keep looking like what y'all doing? Because that's like my mom and
Girl,
my aunt's
not
generation.
you elders
It's
in the upper
y'all turn.
skirts.
Y'all ain't even doing nothing. It's y'all turn. Like y'all ain't stepping up.
and that's why I
They
keep
too busy
telling
going to
you
the Cardi B
that
concert.
I know, girl, they are.
it's on the inside. Lord have
And they in
mercy.
their 50s and 60s.
Right, trying to pick up somebody's son, 23, at the down
Yes, they are
at the
twins for
bar.
real. They are.
Like, girl, you ain't no cougar, you a werewolf. You need to go back in. It
You
is
know
not a
what?
full moon.
This is why I keep telling you it's so important to know him for yourself.
Yes.
Yep, I
Don't
agree.
rely on anybody else.
Yep.
Know him for yourself. And you
Yep.
already know the rules and regulation. I mean, the biblical law.
Yeah. I see you, Cindy. Cindy's in the building. I see you, Bright Travels. But that's what I was saying, Babs. I was saying I understand how some people don't necessarily like the mess and the noise, and they just want to have a relationship with
Right.
God.
I don't either.
Yeah, like it's really about your own relationship with God, and that's really all that matters. You know what your relationship is with God. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know, and
I ain't
that's
never felt the most I need no middleman to tell me nothing.
right.
If he want to tell me, he'll tell me.
Yep.
I
Sure
don't rely
will
on no
now.
middleman because when you play telephone, the
That's
message.
when you know him for yourself. Thank you. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
let me
Got a
tell you.
son.
That's
I
right.
don't do that. I don't need no interpreter. Thanks.
Now, Babs, since you up here, Babs, 1990 Easter Sunday, what you have on?
Well, I was graduating and I was moving.
So what you
Oh,
have
okay. She was
on?
already in the world. She was already in the world.
Listen, you got to understand, I grew up holiness.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
what
know
you
what I'm
have
saying?
on?
When I got up out of there, I got up out of there. I'm trying to tell you. I
I
just
ain't
look.
mad at it.
So around about that time, I wasn't even thinking about no Easter or nothing. I was thinking about trying to get in the club.
Okay, so tell me what you had on.
On Easter, I probably was a little
That
late.
was definitely a
Phone was
party
on.
night that evening when you
I
went
see what your
out.
phone was on.
What you have on?
77.
Ain't no telling what I had on, girl. I was what? 19?
47, let's go.
Ain't no telling what I had on.
I'm about to bang on my time too.
Describe your best outfit in 19. How
they
did
were
you
short.
dress when you was going to the club at 19? What you have on? What kind of shoes? Tell me what you have on. Was it a tube top?
Jazzy,
1990?
yes. I was butter back there. Oh yes. Now I'm gonna tell you now. I used to get it in now. You know what I'm trying to tell you. But that's why I said I'm not gonna come on this side no less than I was on that side.
Yes.
Hey,
I'm sure
you're
you
on
was
something else
fabulous.
now.
I'm
I love
trying
to
to I'm
tell my
trying to
stories.
picture it because like 1990, I was
Real,
little, so I want to know what y'all had on in the club in
but
1990.
see,
Like I'm trying to think about the outfits, the vibe. What was it? Because I was this how they had me dressing. I ain't get to be fly. Like what was
yes,
fly?
yes, that's what I thought going out. I was in Oklahoma.
She said she was in the South too.
Right down south where you know.
Uh-huh.
In the SIP where the girls got that grip. Watch it.
Okay, head outside.
You said your
Getting it
family
in.
young, they want to be outside. I think like I'm trying to feel like when am I gonna be the one that has to keep I think I kind of am and I'm tired honestly because I think I kind of just took the torch as far as like my family and creating family with people that
Yeah,
families look smaller too. Like I bring those in. So I host a lot. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like when I'm gonna be that one. I'm definitely gonna be a big mama. I only got 2 kids though, so I don't know, you know.
But you never know. I mean, kids, the expensive children may go down in the future. Who knows?
I got
Who
2,
knows?
and then I got 2 bonus boys, you know, from my ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
One just turned 18 today. His birthday. Happy birthday,
happy
Malachi!
birthday.
Happy birthday.
18,
Aw,
y'all. That's
18. I remember
crazy.
when I was 18. Boy. Ooh, child.
seven
Yeah.
twins.
I used to have fun in the sun, boy.
Outside,
Shanana
outside.
one,
He is
Shanana
still in high
again.
school, so he is not grown yet. Graduate.
Nice.
Okay, but yeah, life is
Hold
about to begin. That's about to be a journey. So,
on, my card now.
woo, yeah. So that was my both of my bonus boys now are young men. One about to be 20 and
I
one.
be trying with my kids, and my family be looking at me sideways. That's because they miserable and their life ain't right. Because if you look at togetherness and get mad, you are the Grinch.
I mean, if your kids like and your kid's father co-parent really good, what's wrong with that? I think that's a good thing. I think we need to keep showing that. We need to continue to see
Doing
how.
your thing. Don't worry about nobody.
Yeah. I don't
Hey,
know, but when people are, like are talking bad or side out, it's because it's not the norm for them. Sometimes people aren't used to seeing healthy, and that doesn't look normal. So just keep showing them healthy because I'm
yeah.
doing healthy co-parenting with my kids too, and I think it's great. I think it's great.
I got a good recipe for fuck it if she like it.
Both twins.
But it's not the norm though. Like I think
You gonna be good today.
once I realized that people's norm is toxic and they think that's like
Right.
okay. You
You
can't
need
worry
300
about them.
dollars.
You know what I mean? You just can't worry about them.
But I had some more change.
Yeah. Don't worry about 'em. But you
My
gotta have some strong
fucking
friends and
kid.
family. Some of the family with you.
Oh,
That's
okay,
true.
Them the
okay.
ones you stick with. What she
That is
do?
true. But the unity ain't the same no more.
It's just
Because all the
not.
big mamas and the peepaws and the pawpaws is gone.
Yeah, they was holding together. Like I don't think a lot of men could step into Pawpaw's shoes.
No, because they don't build houses anymore. They can't fix no car motor. Some of these dudes be crying when they get a flat tire. They be rumbling
Yes,
up like a
yes.
white woman. Hello, AAA. My tire's flat. I don't
You
know
know,
what
one thing
to
we have to realize though that
do. Hey, them dudes be, hey, their hands don't even look rough no more. They so
No,
soft
no.
and delicate. Then you used to see big
we like a little rough. Like, we
calluses
do
on
like
them
a little
old.
roughness, you know. So women can't be acting like messed up when they do kind of a grizzly bear a little bit. Because
Ain't nothing wrong with that rugged look. Hey, look rugged and bring the check in here.
right.
Bring the check through the door.
A grizzly
You
bear
shoot. You
might
can
be
look
able to
like Michael
protect
Jackson.
you. A
I don't
grizzly
care.
bear might be able to fix some stuff. Like, you know, something like I've experienced both.
Girl.
I've experienced high maintenance and not really doing nothing. And I've experienced like handy and great and with the hands. And that handy stuff is sexy. I don't know what y'all thought, but
Like you can't put on no brakes but got a car.
my side, you see that? My set that gets fixed. That's sexy.
You know what?
What's up,
Right.
Michael T?
Can
Hey,
you pour some
Kiki.
concrete? You know how
Okay.
to mix some concrete together?
Okay.
Put it on your resume, because them Amish hoes stay lit with the building. Them Amish men's build them barns and whole towns and horse carriages and wood furnaces and churns, and they build it from scratch. They go out there and get some pine wood, and next thing you know, one afternoon, one TikTok business day, they got a whole town built.
Old town bill. Yeah, I know that's right.
Listen, and especially I like me a good handyman too. Listen, once I had to own my own house, I need a handyman. What do you mean? No, you don't know how to fix anything. What are you here for?
Right, for decoration at this point.
I don't want that. Okay, for real.
For real. Like, dang, you can't do nothing? You don't know that the positive go on the positive side and the negative go on the negative side?
I gotta actually use my brain. I was talking. I seen a reel on TikTok or Instagram a while ago, and it was like a guy and a girl, and they were talking about their perspectives when they're out and about. And she was saying when she was with him, she don't have to turn her brain off. And he was saying when he's with her, he is extra alert, like looking at everything, all the angles and seeing where everything is, and you know what I mean, making sure this, that, and the other, got to fix this, got to do that, do all that kind of stuff. And she just in her head like la 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 la, like walking. He got to guide her. She walking into stuff and everything else. I like that. I want a handyman that's gonna guide me through. Fix
well, I don't know about all that, twin.
I would have to show you the video, twin. Like sometimes you really don't want to have to do. I don't know. I guess because I've operated in a place where I've had to do so much all the time. When I'm in your presence, I don't want to have to think about stuff like that. And it's hard to trust somebody to not have to think because you always on alert. Like I don't trust nobody. Yeah. Okay, it is
I'm
bad.
telling you.
And the more
it's hard. I ain't gonna say I don't trust nobody, but it's hard for me to trust, and the people that I have trusted, that I do trust currently, have earned it for sure. Because I do not.
What I'm
I don't do that because people.
The people that I do trust, the ones that I do trust, we're losing more and more of those. Like they are leaving, and it's the circles is getting smaller and smaller, and it's like, oh. So if I were to actually want to have a man, I need to be able to trust him. He got to be able to fix some stuff for me to trust him.
I can't. A little bit, just a little bit. You ain't gotta be no architect, but you can't put the grill together, nigga. I mean, yeah.
I got this thing from IKEA. Can you figure it out?
Right.
Figure it out. I gotta get on YouTube and figure it out for you. You can't do that. Well, I gotta do that. I don't want to. I don't want to do nothing. You supposed to put it together. I don't want to do it at all. I don't want to look at it. I want to come in.
But then you got these fools out here, they all thugs, and they'll get on the phone and be like, Ma, hey, Ma, hey,
yeah.
Cynthia want me to put this crib together. I don't know what I'm doing. I put the L-shaped where? Like, oh my God. Like, are you serious?
Celeste, yes. I don't like that. I don't like
he
that.
He want to carry your purse.
Listen, our nieces, we just trying to tell y'all what we was looking for.
But them men, they ain't gonna be able to find them men in their age group.
They got to stop looking at these other types. Like for real, for some reason, they getting attracted to these like again, just think about Halle Bailey when she got with that DDG dude. We told her, we was like, these.
We told you he was homosexual. We told you.
These.
Who is
And he was
that?
gonna come in and ruin your life. He was gonna come in your living room and kick over the lamps, the furniture, pee on the carpet, everything. We told you.
But that's what I'm saying. So the nieces got to stop. These can't be their types. Like, stop that. Like, it's nice little dudes out here, but they don't be paying them little butts no attention. It is some nice little guys out here. I actually follow several little nice young podcast guys that's out here having great conversations and like building these like communities, and they're doing really dope things. And it's young guys. That's like 22,
Good.
young, nice little guys. So I'll be telling my daughter, girl, look at this podcast.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm talking about they out there giving the word
But you
too
don't
now.
want
Okay.
a blue face in your family.
Yeah, I don't want that in her algorithm at all. No.
Right.
I don't want that in your algorithm because what? But it's nice young guys here. So for Haley to go to a streamer like DDG, and we saw how it was. It's like, y'all can't, this can't be y'all type. Future can't be y'all type.
Oh no.
Michael
And he
B.
need to
Jordan
be
just
somebody
got a whole
so we got
Oscar. Lori Harvey, girl, niece.
If she don't find somewhere to put that thing, she gonna break it.
What niece done did?
She doing too much. She need to go sit down.
When we talking to the nieces, I'm going a different route. Come on, niecey poo, listen, girl, because you lost one with a Michael B. Okay, I don't know what your problem
you
was.
fumbled the ball. She fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line. She missed the winning catch. She didn't hit the 3 at the buzzer. She let Michael B. Jordan for DDG. Girl, do you need an EKG? Are you okay? What the fuck is going on? That's like going from sugar to shit. Are you crazy? A streamer?
Like a lot of these girls be like having opportunities to have other routes, and they just come on, y'all.
Y'all tell them that the aunties hating. See the Tender Dick podcast to tell them the aunties hating the older woman mad at y'all because we want y'all and y'all young and they wish they could be young. No, we trying to warn them because we already know what you want because we already done seen 50 of y'all. So we trying to let nobody else fall
of
from
the right nephews. Right, we want to show y'all the correct nephews to go to.
When y'all grew up.
Somebody that got ambition, but also intelligence, emotional intelligence, situational awareness, able to lead without being prompted to do so.
And that's why when he talked to that one girl, remember that it was a conversation about that girl, Michael B. Jordan, that conversation, the girl that he grew up with, that was talking about him on a podcast, and she was like, oh yeah, he used to be corny, he used to make fun of him, he used to be going to stuff with his scripts and auditions, and he used to be rehearsing it, and then she was making fun of him. He won like some type of award. He was like, no, he was in he won an award for the first Black Panther, right? And she was on like a podcast host, and she was like on the red carpet, like, so Michael B, I was letting them know we used to know each other. He was like, right, I was a corny dude, right? And she was like, no, I didn't say it like that. He said, no, you did. I thought what you said. And people was mad at Michael B, but I was like, nah, he's allowed to say that. He
right
can.
then.
Yeah.
Because
I would have stood on business.
Okay, let me tell everybody what that was. Back in the day, that was called I Check You.
Yeah, I don't think he was
Let
wrong
me check you right now on the spot.
He was justified in standing in that because you don't get to do that and then be like, oh, we were cool together, but you wasn't cool with me. I was corny, right? You was making fun of me. Like, yeah, he's allowed to flex like that. He can, because nieces, it is guys like that y'all really be making fun of. Oh, he corny.
Right.
He do that. Like,
but I
wouldn't
gave him attention. I wouldn't have gave her the attention. And quite frankly, I want a dude to do that to me. Yeah, and you still smack, bruh. I said you was smacked then, you smack now. She should have stood on business. Because if you did it, you did it. Or apologize. There's two routes she could have went. She could have just acknowledged it and apologized, or stood on business like, well, you won the award, but your peanut butter nose still spread all over your face. Like, she could have still got it.
And he could have came back if he would have been petty enough.
Right. Yeah. And he was supposed to. He was supposed to. But you know they got to keep it professional. I'm just
Yeah.
talking shit. This is for educational purposes only.
Section C
This is not
107 and the
bullying
fair
or
use
harassment. Everything on here is alleged.
allegedly. Okay, aunties.
We gotta rear it in, rear it in.
Indeed.
Yeah, nieces, watch out. Stay above. Don't let a motherfucker knock you off your square. Cause
Right.
and for the nephews too, cause it's some of these heat-seeking heifers out here is out here
Oh
doing the
Lord.
most,
Okay, well, y'all
and
keep
they about to
talking. I'm
get
about
on
to
board.
check in. Hold on one second. Y'all keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, because we got boys right there.
Yeah, because they being I got a 23-year-old son that's in the dating world,
I got a
and
23-year-old
he have a
too.
hard time because he don't want like what the normal young guy would want as far as women. Like he ain't into that ratchet. He really want to,
Right,
what I'm saying,
mine
nice,
either.
what I'm saying, cool situation. But I told him, you just gonna have to build yourself and wait, because at your age, it's gonna be very hard to find a girl that's like got it all in order. Because she's probably too busy trying to get herself in order right now. Because I ain't trying to
Okay.
marry you out for 23 anyway. You need time to build your life.
Anytime. That's too. I would say that's too early.
Yeah, I
Live your
wouldn't
life.
recommend that for anybody. I don't care who's pregnant, him or you. Don't get married at 23.
They was talking about that. That was trending in the topic this week. Um, like they was
What's up,
telling
good
don't
behavior?
get married in 2026. It's not good for you. And I have some. Ooh,
They said don't
I
get
got
married just
agree
in
and
this
disagree.
year. Just don't get married in this year.
You know
So,
what I'm saying? These days in the 20th centuries right now, it's really.
oh,
I agree and disagree. I got to look into some more on that. I just caught that this morning. Came across my For You page. I'm like,
Hmm.
look at you.
I'm trying to think. I wouldn't. I'm not against marriage. I don't.
I'm not against marriage at all.
Yeah, I still
I
love.
mean, I've seen what happened when you
I'm
don't.
against them
Because
shows
when you just a
that
girlfriend, something happened to him, you ain't got no rights.
you better hold on a minute, because the people in the bushes didn't hear you say that again, twin.
When you the girlfriend and not the wife, you ain't got no say over his life. His
Hey,
wife, John Hancock, signed all his medical situations. If he's incapacitated, any assets he owns, so all these girls thinking that Ron ain't got to get on divorce. Our love is symbolic, yeah, but this paper is concrete. And when you in probate court, you will gently be off the list because you were the girlfriend and she was the wife. And even though they've been separated for 10 years, ain't lived together for however many years, she's still the wife and she get everything.
message to my nieces and nephews
Well, nieces.
and nephews.
Yeah,
They said
be
what.
the husband because if, the side dude ain't gonna get nothing either, and he gonna inherit the kids. So he ain't won nothing. Ain't no flex. Being no side dude, you ain't nobody husband. You a heathen too. So there it is. They be thinking that should be cute. It don't. And even with guys, I think more men need to talk to these young men and let them know that slanging their little baby batter everywhere and splack cow on the walls is not a good thing. And then now you have a life that you must look out for. And now they saying like, oh well, if I said I didn't want the baby, I shouldn't have to take care of it. You don't get to accept the interaction, but then refute the consequences. That's not how life
Consequences.
works.
Okay.
So I don't even
Right.
be understanding the notion of, okay, well I didn't want it, but you wanted unprotected relations. You wanted that. I've had women tell me men have been in the midst of, at the height of, and said, I'm just, because I want you to have my baby in the heat of the moment. Now, little slow jam here, and you can't
Get
find
out
it.
of
He
age.
ducking and dodging the process server with child support papers.
Woo!
Yes, Easter Sunday.
It's
All
Woo!
right.
crazy.
Let's start.
You can't say I want it. I want to hump and bump and pump, and you ain't responsible for what get done. That's crazy. You
And it's
and the man and the woman. That's why they need to just go ahead and get these fools these DNA tests at birth, so it ain't no sitting in the way to get it misconstrued. This your child, so here go the tally. This is how much for the hospital stay and the baby to be here. Here you go, sir. We starting from now.
They
On your mark, get
I
set,
do
go.
feel like DNA test should be done. Like, I don't feel like it should be something that people are upset about because it be bad, for men and women. Like, again, if you are the dad and you raising a kid and then you find out it's not, that's messed up. To the guys, there are situations where a woman will lie, and that's not okay.
Yeah, and they think it's cute too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pregnant by Jamie, or it could be Jamie or Michael. Well, I'm gonna name the baby Jamichael. You know that.
You know
Playing them
what,
kind of stupid
honey?
ass games.
And this is why I am so grateful for the people that was in my corner
Mm.
when I was growing up and still is.
I told you.
Yeah,
I had Big Mama until 16, girl. I had like that
Okay.
long, strong.
Okay.
but there be people that have all those pivotal people in their life, and they still be remedial. I wonder what they issue be.
I don't know.
They was
Cause you got all the support, and you
undiagnosed.
still running in circles. You got all the support. You got the support of mother, father, grandparents. They foster the environment for you, and you out here trying to be Nino Brown or American Gangster or going on the slut walk or whatever's going on. You were propped up for greatness, and the pressure of walking into your own greatness got you stumbling. Oh, I wish I had your resources. I wish I had parents that gave a damn about me. You got parents that care about you, want the best for you. You got a village of people who love you and foster positive things and healthy things. And you want to go out here and run behind some car thieves, some boosters, some people that ain't even doing nothing with themselves. I don't understand those people.
Stimulation be on stimulation. So make sure you get around positive people. Build your community. Like what we doing.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
We got to put
we
it
don't
out there
feel like
now. Oh, we see this.
sometimes we have to pick and choose and create our own communities. And it's okay to do that. I do that all the time. It's okay to put it there. I've created such a dope community for my kids. My kids are loved and blessed to have some amazing people. So even when adversity hits and you have to be a single mom, I was able to have some really strong men, like wives, like you know what I mean. So there's ways to create positive communities around.
Right.
So
So you
create
need
some.
an auntie like twin at every function. That's the one that be getting the stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you always
I'm
want to have
pass the
somebody
torch
like
to
you.
her. I used to do all. I am pass the torch to her. Hey,
Because
be like
listen,
that.
y'all know Bass be coming up here real holy.
I know.
But I want y'all to go back, okay, to
Yes,
about I
baby.
Candy 2011, 2012.
Go way back, baby.
There's
That's
a
what I'm trying to
video
tell you.
back in the day where you be
Okay.
like, what that church lady say?
Now
Bass
they be like,
was
who auntie is
cutting
this?
up.
Okay.
Cut up.
Hey,
And I was laughing at Babs then, okay? Cracking up the whole time. Babs was cutting up, y'all.
I'm still the same person. It just different language right now. You know, I still be cutting up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
That's one thing
twin.
I
Thank you
told
for
him
coming. I
not
appreciate you,
to
twin. Thank you. Have fun with your little boo thing.
Yes.
Your little boo thing. Happy Easter to y'all.
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Resurrection Day.
But I'm the same person, baby.
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
still
so
the same person.
you
I'm
are.
just out here. Yeah, I'm just out here trying to spread. I'm just a messenger.
Yes, because again, like you said, back in the day, I remember when picture. Let me see, is Jay still there? Okay, Jay, let me put this up for you while you still there. If picture, I
Hold
want to
on.
put this up. Let's see, put this back up because I don't know if you saw this.
You know what? I just know you ain't got J picture finna come
No,
up
I
there.
don't. I want to make sure he saw it.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her. Just real quick. Look at her. Thank you. Ain't she cute? Thank you for the roses. Ain't she cute? She cute, right, Jay? She was shy.
So cute.
Okay.
Thank
Don't
you.
sleep on it. don't sleep on it. She's adorable.
Yes. Oh,
Oh man, you couldn't tell me I wasn't doing it. Okay, I was doing it. All right, so listen, Babs, I got a game I want to play with you real quick. Can you handle a game? You think you got it?
oh Lord.
Okay, so I want to play this or that. This is Easter edition. I know we got Celeste in there as well. And we got Cindy in there. Cindy want to come up? Okay, Cindy. Cindy said, bring me up. Cindy want to play the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome,
Cindy.
Cindy.
I'm about to bring these Easter baskets up.
She probably don't know
Get a
she up. They
sugar
talking
down.
about Easter basket at her place.
Okay.
She ain't come
Man, what
back.
they doing?
Let's
They have fun.
Wait a minute.
What y'all doing, Cindy? Yes, I love a good Easter egg hunt.
Okay. Okay.
Did you do the Easter egg hunt?
I did that for the kids. Well, for my kids today. I always get eggs and put them in the yard. And now that my daughter is 17 and and see me still little, London, I just help him get all the eggs. I tell her how many. She dressed like a bunny today and she went out there with him and helped him go pick out his eggs, and that's our little tradition.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm at work, so I'm toggling.
Multitasking.
Welcome.
I'm not mad at you. All right, so listen. I think you want something, so we don't have the background noise, but this or that, y'all. Put it in the chat too, if you want to play. All right, so this is Easter edition, Shanji. All right, it's just this or that. You got to pick one or the other.
Hold on.
It's not bad. I promise, it's not bad. All right, Easter baskets or Easter egg hunts. Which one?
Easter basket.
Okay, why Easter basket?
Because all different kind of stuff in there. It ain't just egg basket. Girl, you seen the Easter basket? It's amazing.
Okay, they said
got to put a
baskets
car in
too.
there.
They said baskets too. Did you make baskets for your kids?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
And
let me ask
also,
you.
I also make basket for my clients too, like a hair Easter basket,
Ooh, that's
and
cute.
raffle it off. Whoever win the Easter basket, hair
That's
basket.
cute. I like that. A hair. That's cute. She just gave all the beauty people out there, the hairdressers, a little tip.
That's that old
That's a
school.
little Easter basket. Okay, so Sean, I've been sending you these old school videos, right?
Yeah.
Like these people complaining about these new hairdressers and about how they are, like as far as you gotta like give a deposit, you gotta come
I'm
already
too.
washed, you gotta come like you can't be late. There's a late fee, but then they can like be late and then they can be like behind and they can like, you know what I mean? Like send you looking crazy. Like I'll be sending you these videos because this happens a lot.
Yeah. As an old school stylist back in the 90s, that's when I started, 93. Bam, I'm talking about Marcel curl, press down. What they say, laid down, fried to the side. Okay, that's me. I don't believe in all this other stuff, all that deposit and stuff like that. If you come to get your hair done, you come to get it. If you don't, you don't. You miss it, you miss it. Just rebook. It was as simple as that. But back then, we would be so concerned about our clients' hair.
Yeah.
For the most part, right there. They don't do consultation.
Did you take walk-ins?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
When I could.
So could you take a walk if you had a 3:00 appointment and somebody walked in at 2:30? Would you take them?
It depends on what they're getting. And if I have to explain to me, yeah, I can take you. I can start you now before my 3:00. But when my 3:00 comes, I'm gonna start you and work between. You know me, I be multitasking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I be working on two people at the same time.
I just feel like I never had that issue with you, and maybe because like when I would book my appointment, it would be me and Ma or me and Shawana. Like it would be a couple of us coming, and then we would get started when we came. So it ain't like we know it's two of us and one of you. So even if you had somebody already in the dryer or whatever, when we got there, you started on one of us.
Right.
You went to the other one. So you had a book. Like, it wasn't the weirdness that I see now. And then, like, I guess with the stylist I have now, when I go to a stylist, I haven't had that issue because I still stick with like the old school. I think Rachel is the one that is more new school, more modern as far as how she tries to do stuff. But then because she considers me family, she treats me like family. Like, I get pushed in the back, like, oh, I'm gonna get her, and you're gonna be super late with me. And I have to cuss her out and be like, I ain't paying.
What?
So it'd be like, if you push me in the back and make me wait extra hours, this is free. Thank you. That's how
And you got to know how to work, do the system right there. If you got doing a bunch of weave, like majority of mine is like quick weave. You know what I'm saying? Making wigs and stuff like that. Because I'm always working I love hair. I love doing hair. I love making my sister beautiful. That is priceless to me right there.
Yeah.
And that's why when you know how to do the system, like if you got a bunch of quick weaves, I do like three that day, maybe 4, maybe squeeze in shampoo and wrap.
Mm-hmm.
But like one of them days, like we do back in the day, we used to do a $25 Tuesday shampoo and wrap. Boom. Do you know how much they be lined up out the door? Girl, I don't want to wash my hair. Mhm. And we going up there with me too. We gonna have some good conversation, something to eat and
Right.
entertain.
You know what?
You know
I think that was the community days too. Like, that's a remember
Yeah.
when, because the hair salons, you didn't mind having to be there for a long time because it was lit. You was talking and but it was church. I was telling y'all how church was gossip, but this was just more worldly church, because they was like, oh, girl, because she was with him, and oh, was it? Oh, yeah, girl. And then it was reading articles about men, and oh, would you do this? Girl. And talking about a movie, and talking, like, singing songs and dancing music.
And start singing, girl.
And sending somebody to the store to get something to eat, so y'all be snack.
Striking up a grill in front of the salon. Oh, then everybody start just stopping by. What y'all doing? You start into a whole community thing. And then that's how you get new customers. Boom, what y'all doing here?
Yeah, that's what it was a vibe. It was a vibe. Again, it was just more community back then. So we just trying to bring that vibe back.
Yes.
In a positive way. You know what I mean? What's up, Penny? Welcome to the chat.
What up,
Penny? She said, no, her kid's 16 and 20. She just get him candy and a gift card and little odds and ends. So that's what I was wondering. I was asking Sean G. So what it feel like once you wasn't giving gift baskets no more? Like an empty nester, both of them grown. Like, what's that feel like?
It feel good because I ain't got give nobody nothing now.
Thank you, Penny, for the roses. Happy Resurrection Day, Penny. Happy Easter. Thank you for the roses.
Thank you to the eye candy. Now you got girl's wonderful. You hear me?
You don't miss it.
What she say?
She said she just wanted to show some love. She got to get back home. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the love. Ooh, she just hitting it. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, Janie? Welcome to the chat.
Hearts up. Thank you.
Really whopping it. Get it.
Thank you.
I feel like every time I get a rose, I'm supposed to dance and do a little.
Get your flower while you're here. Thank you so much.
She sent you some, Bab. She sent you some.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all get sprinkle.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Let me go back to the game. I'm gonna play a song. Okay, I'm gonna finish the Easter specific one, and then I'm gonna play a song, and then I'm gonna continue on with the next. Okay, I'm gonna take a little song break. Let y'all vibe me for a second. Okay, love you all. Mwah. Okay, here we go. church service or a family dinner. If you gotta pick one, like y'all maybe all go to a different church, y'all, so y'all don't be all coming together. But after church, y'all all get together at Big Mama's house, or do you like it? Would you prefer everybody come to the church, but then they got separate dinners with like different families and stuff like that? Because this husband wants Mama's house, and then this cousin got to go over here.
They're gonna separate the family right now.
Which one? You gotta pick one. Because that's not the way it is now. People just got separate families, and it's just what it is now. So if you had to pick one, wait a minute, Jamie, what happened?
What happened?
Not Jamie Phil.
Oh, okay, you heard what Jamie said. Okay, Lord, I heard you. Church service. Okay, Lord, I heard you.
Which one? Everybody, like, let's say you go to a church here, I go to a church here, and somebody got church here, and some people ain't going to church or whatever. And then, but for Sunday dinner, everybody go to Big Mama's house, or everybody go to the same church for Big Mama because she want everybody come to her church on Sunday morning. So everybody go to church, but they go to separate dinners. You can't have it your way. Stop Burger King. You can't have it your way. You got to pick.
Did Jamie just answer that for me over there?
All right. She said, give me dinner. Okay. Babs, which one?
I told you I said service.
Okay. You going to Sunday morning.
You heard Jamie behind you. Okay, Lord, I heard you.
Okay. I would probably pick the dinner too. Because I don't necessarily like everybody's church.
I'm going to my church. And then after church, I'm going to eat.
That's why I go know. That's why I might go to my own church.
Big Mama been on save me a plate because she know I'm going to church. That's how the Big Mama is right now.
Right. But that's saying you rather go
She done fix me a plate, girl. She done fix me a plate. Right. She done fix me a plate. She said my baby girl is coming out the church. Long as she had went to church, that's all that matters. You better stop playing.
Okay. Matching outfits or wear what you want?
I'm going to wear what I want.
Cindy, you be muting yourself with too much background noise. I be muting you because you be having too much background noise. So come up when you don't have a lot of background noise because it's overpowering what we hear. So let's see what she wants.
You know, I want to be nosy. What y'all doing? I'm waiting after this game.
All in their business.
I know, but they look like they having a good time over there. I love when people
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm in a group home. Okay. I had to get away from the kids. I just gave them they baskets. Yeah, I would say matching.
You want matching outfit?
Matching, especially like people that got a lot of kids. You know, I don't want to wear that mono. You know, where everybody wearing the same thing.
Everyone wearing the same thing. I made my kids coordinate a lot. I still do sometimes. Like for Halloween, he was Goofy, so she was Minnie Mouse. There was one where he was like, she was Dorothy, he was the lion. Like she getting older. She still do it though. She don't even be like, no. I let her pick something that she won't. And then she still want to go trick-or-treating with us. So I let her match her brother. Because she bigger than me. But she's still talking about trick or treat. Big.
I still be like trick or treat.
You still go too.
I still go too. I dress up too and walk up to the door.
You dress up too.
Trick or treat. They can give me a trick and I'm gonna be happy.
You know what? You be dressing up too.
No big age, girl. Now sometimes, like in my neighborhood, because we just trick or treat in our neighborhood, they have like adult stuff set up. They have like beers and ciders and like drinks or whatever for adults. Like, here you go, this adult trick or treat, kids trick or treat. Like, they just nice like that. There's people that like have fresh hot chocolate, maybe popcorn. Some people be grilling out there. Like, you want a hot dog? Like, neighbors be like, I got a nice little neighborhood I live in. That's why I'm saying I like to come out to that community stuff too, because
community. I like that one. And the mailman too. Shout out to the mailman that's in that neighborhood right now. I told him every time I think about him, I'm gonna shout him out. Shout out to that mailman. Y'all got to understand that man walked to every house. Walk every house. Shout out to him.
Yes, he gets paid lovely.
Tell him tomorrow. I say shout out to him.
That's a lot. That's a lot. And they could probably get paid more. If I need to do it, I got to get 3 times the amount they get. Whatever it is they get, I need 3 times that. The weather be jacked up. It be snow. I live in the Midwest. It be snow. Shanji, snow.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you. Shout out to him. I'm sorry. I just had to shout out to him.
Right. She said she dressed her kids in the matching color scheme, but not matching outfits. Okay, yeah, I do that too. Like, not for real, the full thing.
It just saying something about Halloween. It took me back, and I remember my mother used to not. I don't know. I can't say she never could afford to get the mask costumes like everybody used to have. You remember the little fake mask with the plastic body wear, whatever.
Yeah.
So she always be like, oh no, everybody about to go through y'all closet. Y'all gonna go through this hallway closet and see what y'all can be. And so we always had to be creative and make up something. And I used to love it because it was more laughter in the household and everything like, oh, look what you eat, like, other than just getting that plain, boring outfit. So I do that with my kids now. They have to either look at a scary movie and pick out a character or just see what we got in the house. And they love my wigs. I be mad as hell. Hey, I be mad they want to get my wig. Like, my wig has nothing to do with Halloween, but okay.
That's cute. Yeah, my kids I posted a video in my stories. I like to if I do share like my kids, it's rare, but if I do share them, it'll be in my stories, so people that actually watch and pay attention to catch it. But I did a little thing with my kids where I was like, square up to my son and my daughter, and my son was like, I don't know what a square is. And then my daughter looked at me like, what? It was so funny because I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and my son, I told him to square up, and he looked at me. He said, Ma, you don't want me to do that. I said, I do. Let me see you square up. And he got up and he squared up. I said, okay. And he only 7. Like, where'd you hear that from? It had to be his dad because it wasn't me.
Right. Now, he said he's 7 years. My 7 year was like, he did a box. Like, he made his box with square. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, son. So then I showed him. So then I taped him. He was like, his little wind was all hard. I was like, yeah, just swing on him. It don't even matter. Just clock him. Pop, just get him. Whatever you got to do, son. Protect yourself. Oh, man. But yeah, so it's definitely different depending on, how you grew up. But my kids ain't had that, but my son, he stick to the same stuff. He like what he like, and that's what it is. So he like a character. It's like $20 and make my life easier. I just keep it moving. And my daughter was the same way. They weren't like trying to like do that fun, creative. I tried it. They was like, girl, bye. So again, when we do movie nights, I get to have those type of parties to host with my actual community where we get to dress up like something and be creative. And even at the movie nights, you can come dressed in a theme if you want to. Yes. We love that. That's crazy because we
pick my costume now.
Do it. Yeah, we definitely gonna come themed up in some kind of way. So if you want to, do it. If you don't want to, come to kick it. You can come however you want to come. I'm gonna be me regardless. So don't worry about that. And if you are a little quirky like me, then you got somebody that's gonna be like that. So it's all good. So we have a good time. So
we love them all.
I love a theme. I love to get creative and dress a theme and do something. Oh, that's the best thing because life still be life. Yeah. So
we got to make the best of what we have.
Amongst that life that be life, and we want to find some good times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make some good times too.
My kids, what they know. Okay, wait, is a square up. I'm a project kid, so something I just passed on. Yeah, I told you I grew up a little middle class. So. I grew up. I mean, I had family that was in the projects though, so I mean, I saw that too. But I just grew up. I grew up middle class and country. Like so, when I was with my grandparents, it was more country, southern life, and then with like small town home type country, and then my parents was more city, and then when they went to Florida, it was different.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend showed me something different with that life, but it was kind of chill,
Bougietta.
little bougie,
Yeah, Bougietta.
little bougie,
Bougietta. Don't say it. Bougietta.
a little bougie. Yes, but again, like my mom was here. Like when she went to college, she didn't stay and go back to small town. She stayed in the city. So she had like college friends, family that became family. So I have like an extra bonus family that my mom kind of inherited through college that is like my life. And there's like an elder that's like my grandma. She's still here. You know what I mean? And I love her because that's it. Like that's grandma. So
Yeah.
she's still here. And she just lost her first child and she has 4 kids and they've always been my whole life. Like they've always been there. So part of family celebrations, they've always been there. Even funerals, they've always been there. So we just lost one. And I had like a moment at his funeral where I was like telling everybody goodbye and I was hugging everybody. I was like, wait, I got to go hug uncle. And I was like, oh man, we at his funeral. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, so it's just certain dinners and certain experiences just hit a little different, now that we getting older and we becoming them uncles and aunties. We becoming them. That's us.
Proud auntie.
Yeah, we auntie.
Proud auntie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where we can lend a helping hand, we will.
Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so wait a minute. I got a couple more. Let me get these out the way. We be getting off topic, don't we? Okay.
What it's all about.
Were you wearing pastel colors or bold colors?
Bold.
Bold. I was pastel for sure.
Mhm.
What you say, Celeste? What you say?
I was wearing dark colors.
Dark?
I've always worn dark colors, and I always requested it as a child.
For Easter?
Yes.
Dang. What
I
would
think
you
you know
choose
what? When
for?
I was like little, like 5 and 6,
Yeah,
7, 8, I remember like my Easter pictures being in red polka dots, blue polka dots,
yeah.
blue and white stripes, those things. But when I got like to be 10 or 11 to actually say what I wanted to wear or request what I wanted to wear, it was always dark colored.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm still the same now. I don't know if you ever pay attention to me. I'm always like in all black. Everything I have is like black, 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 black. I don't know why. I'm trying to get out of it and do greens for some reason. I don't know. I'm trying to get out of it and do yellows. I don't know why. But
I
I'm
try to
trying
do color.
to.
I try to do colors more. Like I go to black because black is very, very slimming, you know. So I
Hmm.
try to go black a lot, especially when I start getting curves. You know what I mean? Black
And
gets
to
in like,
think
and
about
it's
it, I
also
think that
sexy.
maybe it's less thought
Yeah, and it's
to,
also,
I don't have to be walking around like, I got to put this together and put that together. Just give me something black.
but black is also sexy. Like it's serious. It's dark. It's so I like black,
Hmm.
but color looks so good. It looks so good. Like not even just green. Like do colors. Colors in
Yeah.
general. A black
Miss
woman
Mason,
wearing
I'm
orange. A black
trying.
woman wearing orange. A black woman wearing yellow. Oh, girl, wear
I
colors.
got it on now.
Hmm.
Yes, I
Wear
love yellow.
colors. Yeah, don't shy away from colors. I understand why you wear black because I like black, but wear
I
colors.
like black.
Yeah, and they make you feel different too. Like it makes you feel like a different woman when you wear colors. So put on some colors, friend.
I'm going to try.
Yes.
We going to have to go shopping and pick out some colors.
Okay, okay.
Nice.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Homemade baskets or store bought baskets?
Homemade.
Homemade,
You know
baby.
what? You know what? I don't know now. Wait a minute. The store bought, man. Man, I'm telling you, they are immaculate. I don't know where they be coming up with this. The price go up, but I think store bought to me.
Okay. Okay. I've actually had some people, not necessarily store, but like local businesses or local, like business women or men that's made baskets. So I've actually bought them and supported them,
Oh yeah,
and bought baskets from them, but they were really dope because it wasn't like a generic store put together. Even though stores can't put together some nice, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it was like different. It was like intentional. Like the stuff was in these baskets, and it was for like men and women and children. Like, you know what I mean? Just like a gift. So you want to just give somebody a gift and it's a basket or even Easter basket. Like I've done that a lot. And I still like supporting those type of people that do that because they do a really good job. Yeah.
yeah. I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah, I like the support. I'm telling you, I try as much as I can. I intentionally live my life trying to support people because there's so many people that do some dope things. So if you can,
They really do.
again, it's easy to run to Walmart and stuff, but people got birthdays coming up. You know that you got this, that, and the other come up. You can just get them that little gift thing. But nowadays, it's weird because some people are real particular about the kind of gift they want. But I think that's just for clout, for media, because I don't have any friends where it's like, oh, I expect to get a such and such, and it better be $100 gift. It better be like, what, girl? If I bring you a gift, because most of the time when you go now as an adult to a party for a friend, a lot of times people don't come with gifts. Even like if you meet up for dinner for a friend or something like that, people don't bring gifts, do they?
Not anymore.
Yeah, but so if I actually show up and like let's say I was at an event, because I've done that before where I've let's say I go to like a vendor's event and I have a friend's birthday coming up the next day or something, right? And they have like something. If I see something that makes me think of that person, I try to get them something. It's their birthday. I just remember. It's like, you know what I mean? And then I'm supporting a business. So I do that kind of stuff sometimes, especially if I see something that I know somebody will really, really like. I try to figure out their birthdays and get that support that business thing. So just a way to support local businesses, That's a tip. So would you prefer big Easter dinner or brunch vibes? What's up, Sammy?
You talking about brunch?
I would say Easter dinner because I'll probably be asleep during brunch.
I'm not gonna be tricky. I'm not tricky no more. I'm really not.
Okay.
Hey Sammy, what's going on?
So let me know, Celeste, big Easter dinner or brunch? And then put that in the chat. She said dinner because I'm at church doing brunch. Okay. See, I go to Crossroads. I go to church. I'm out by 11. I can go to brunch. So I said it looked different nowadays. Everything is just a little different. Candy overload or simple treats? For me now, at my big age, I want simple treats like the strawberry shortcake that I'm gonna eat in a minute. I like it.
Just like this peach cobbler, I'm finna eat soon as it cool.
Oh no, that's right. Ooh, that sound good. That sound good. She said she just started church at 11. Right. Brownies, banana pudding, apple pie, some cobbler, chocolate cake,
cheesecake,
strawberry shortcake. What I'm eating, right? A cheesecake. She said treat. I love cake. Okay.
Sweet potato pie.
Right. Yes. Okay. Last one for Easter vibes. And I'm gonna play a song. All right, here we go. My kids is about to be home, so I'm gonna vibe out with y'all until my kids come, and then I'm gonna go to the second one. But we're gonna do family vibes, okay? But here we go. Chocolate bunnies or peeps? Which one y'all like?
Ew.
That's a hard one.
I'm gonna pass on that one because my opinion.
I like them both, but I'm gonna go with the chocolate bunny.
That thing's so hard.
What's up, Dominic? I'm gonna
Then
go.
it's too much. The other thing got too much sugar
I
for
don't
me.
like Peeps. I don't like Peeps at all. No,
Got too much sugar. In. I like marshmallows, but not like that. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm a pass on that one. You can have it.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna vibe with y'all for a second, and then I'm gonna get my kids situated. Their daddy dropping them. I told y'all Easter look different. It looks like shared parenting. Can y'all hear that music? Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me see something. Let me bring up a thing. I'm gonna keep this fun picture up. What's up, Alice? What you look like back Easter 1990? Let me know. Happy Easter! Happy Resurrection Day!
Sometimes we don't have to swim upstream. You ain't no saint, we all a sinner. But you put your foot down and make it so wet. And you're all plus the free. Then you come home, man. I know you're feeling. I can feel everything that you bring. Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot, us the spot, conversation, verbally liquid, communication, share our situation, temptation, education,
Relaxation.
maybe we can talk about revelations, please let me. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll a tree, feel the tree, listen to the symphony, or maybe chillin' just be. Maybe it's time or maybe to the blue. Or maybe we could just be silent. Around the clock, after dark, found a spot for us to spark conversation, conversations in your vision. Then situation, temptation, education, relaxation. Maybe we can talk about something entirely. Let's take a long walk around the park. Got that found a spot for us to spark conversation, conversations in your station. There are situations, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can talk about something entirely. Or maybe we can see a movie, or maybe we can see a play on Saturday. Or maybe we can roll a tree, maybe we can do a second city. Maybe we can do a baby, maybe we can take a cruise and push a baby. It's a magic, it's a baby, right to the blue. Or maybe we could just be silent. Come on, let's take a long walk around the park after dark. Find a spot for us to spark conversation, conversations, stimulation. Let us situation, temptation, education, relaxation, elevation. Maybe we can save the nation. Come on. innocent, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you. I spent my day dreaming, planning out.
All right, y'all, look. This what the treat look like. This what the treat look like, y'all. This what the treat look like. Strawberry shortcake. I made pop-off cake. Have y'all been listening to the music? Y'all ain't talking.
Yeah, we got to listen to the music.
Yeah, we vibe.
Intermission.
Vibing. Okay.
Okay, we done got done singing.
Like the last one to come up. Sammy said they want to come up. What y'all got to say? Y'all got memories?
Most definitely. You know, this song came on. This came on after 5 o'clock when it was grown-up time.
Yep. This was my grandma Gigi that's still here. Cause again, my mama's side was real churchy. We ain't really had nothing secular. My daddy's dad, his family was more bluesy. My dad was DJ, so I heard this because he was DJ. But my Gigi would be like, hey. She was that cool grandma. But I was around my great grandmothers a lot though. My great grandmothers was around. So my granny, she liked the blues. Like down home blues. I should play an old song. What's up, Spencer? Back when I was looking like this song was playing, y'all. I look like this when this song is out. I don't know about this one. I gotta look and see the actual year for this one. I know that other one, Bad Boys Having a Party, was around that time. I'm about to Google it. Hold on. No, this came out. I wasn't born yet. This was 1981. I wasn't born yet for that one. I wasn't born yet. Sorry. Wasn't my time to shine yet. Okay. So family vibes, y'all. Big family dinners or small intimate gatherings?
Family gathering.
You said big family.
Family gathering. Big family gathering.
You said big one, or it's that small intimate gathering. So that could be a family gathering. It's just not big. What's up, K Glam? What you like, a big family gathering or a small intimate gathering? Or the big family dinner? What y'all like? I think today I was wanting small and intimate. But normally I do like big. I think, okay, so this is where I have to learn how to accept help more, because I got host burnout, where I like to host big stuff. Like, it's great, but I don't like to clean up after people. And I don't want to do that. And I don't, like, that's the thing. And also I don't want to cook everything and have to prep everything and buy everything and do, you know what I mean? So I have to start being like, you bring this, you do this, you do that. Like, what you like, what you don't like, like, just let people, can I help? Can I? Yes. I got to say yes. She said, we had small family gathering today, but usually I have a bigger get together. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I usually host a lot of bigger stuff. This year was more burnout, so I just did it with my kids, and I cooked, and they went with their dad for a little bit. They're on their way back, and my parents, my mom, I say, she stays with me. I take care of my mom, and then my dad, he'll pop up, and that's it. That's my family. So I just did that. And then my vibe check family. Family looks different for a lot of people nowadays. People have lost their parents. They've lost, like spouses. Like in my age bracket, a lot of people are losing people. So these holidays are looking different. It don't look like how it used to look. My mom doesn't have her parents, so she don't really like the big celebrations no more. Like it just looks different for a lot of people. So we build our own traditions and try, but I do miss the big family gatherings. But I miss the ones being there. Like it don't feel the same when you don't have that one there, So I miss them being present and no longer here. So it's good to remember them though, and the lessons that they gave us and the feelings that they gave us. But I mean, listen, it's crazy out here. We need y'all back. They don't know how to treat us right in this world. Save us.
Turn the music down just one notch.
Okay.
One notch.
Is that better? I did a few notches, but can you hear it still?
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Okay, so next one. Everybody brings a dish or one person cooks it all. See, that's my issue. I need everybody to bring a dish. That's what I need. I don't want to cook it out no more. I done that enough. I'm not interested in that anymore.
I'm gonna need you to bring your best dish. And don't be trying to bring out nothing new recipe around that time.
No TikTok recipes. I love a TikTok recipe.
Don't be trying it at the family event. No, because your family is your worst critic.
Yes, family is your worst
They'll
critic.
never live that down. You bought that mashed potatoes?
Who made the macaroni? Who made the macaroni? Because I ain't gonna eat it. Sister made macaroni. Like,
who made the potato salad with the raisins? And they had the audacity to put the gold ones in there.
Yes. All right, wait a minute. I just heard my baby come to the door. Let me make sure he's situated, and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna bring this up, and I'll be right back. So Angie, I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit, and I'm gonna bring it down again.
Yeah, we in the back. We in the back.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay, so my thing, I would say I'll cook everything for mine because I have, like I said earlier, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, great nieces, and some people can't bring stuff, and then if they can't bring stuff, they start feeling away and be like, "Oh, I'm not going because I can't bring nothing, I can't take nothing," So on my behalf, I think I'll just not think, but when I do gatherings, I'll do everything myself.
I've been doing gatherings for 25 years. I'm an empty nester now. This is my turn to show up at everybody.
I hear
Which
you.
my plate, girl, it's a good feeling.
I hear you. I have so many friends that's empty nesters now, and I don't even want my kids to go over their friend's house because I have separation disorder. I have to make up something like I don't even know where they live. I don't know their mama. Well, their daddy might be there. I don't know their daddy. I'm always making something up just so they can't go.
Lord have mercy.
I know.
That's a good thing. Hey.
See, that was my whole family. Y'all, I told you Easter looked different. My kids is back. My father said, I'm about to give me a plate. Can I make me a plate and go home? He just rolled through the Devo some food. And that's my family. So yeah, it just look a little different. But we here.
But it's okay. It's okay.
It's time for dessert.
We're making it work.
I'm still vibing. Hold on, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna take a little bite. I ain't gonna eat the whole thing. That'll be real big bag.
Okay, when you was gone, I was just saying that I would delegate myself to cook everything for whatever get together, because I always can't nobody bring a dish, and if they can't bring a dish, they won't come because they feel a certain way about not being able to bring a dish. Who opened this front door?
I think I'm taking on that responsibility a lot, and I'm just tired more than anything. But I usually do that, but I have to start helping. Accepting help, because people offer, and I'm usually like, oh no, it's okay, because I know what it feels like to always be that person. And the people that offer usually is always that person. So I'll be trying to get them the experience and just not having to do that. Just come, you know what I mean? Like, just take a break and come on. But I've been needing a break. So, yes, you can. Please bring a dish. That's so good. What y'all know about Gerald Levert and Levert Casanova?
Woman just like you in my life. So let me love you. Being the things that I want to hold you, baby.
Ah, yeah.
See, she know that.
I'm a Gerald Casanova. Hey. I definitely remember these days. I was like 12 when this came out. Oh, I said I wasn't telling my age, didn't I?
You told.
Oh, Casanova. Casanova. Oh, Casanova. Casanova. Every time I wanna see you.
All right, let me get this game back going. Let's see. I like that Cindy got a job like that where she can just like vibe out and be at work. That's what this is for. Especially people that got to be at work. If you can have earpods in, you can just listen and vibe out with us. This is what we used to do on Our Candy After Dark. People would have it in their ears, on their phones. They work third shift, just listening to the show, calling in, talking smack. I'm trying to bring them here because that's exactly what we used to do.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, here's another one. Eat first or play first?
You said eat first or what?
Or play first?
Both.
You said one or the other. Oh, she done got on to me. She wants you to just tap out.
It's
If you
this
say
or
both.
that. This or that.
She wants
I'ma
you to
say,
tap out.
It depends on what time dinner is.
I was just about to
Because
say that.
my family now, Thanksgiving dinner, my aunt hosted when I actually go to Thanksgiving dinner. Dinner don't start till 6. Girl.
Yeah. No. It's time to lay down there. Time to be going by for seconds.
Just eat first. When I get there, I want you to say grace and eat. Let's go. Why did it take so long? So it depends on the time. That's what I've learned. Okay.
Auntie can't start a little early.
Right. I didn't want to play first as a kid. Like early, yes, play first. You work up an appetite. You work up an appetite. You go early and everybody's setting up. You playing cards while kids over there, or y'all like listening to music, doing live dances. You know, remember them good old days? Y'all get together in a little shelter, have a little barbecue.
Yeah. The people that really knew how to cook was in the kitchen, and the people that was out in the yard. You on cook today.
Or your uncles with them sandals was on the grill.
On the grill.
You know, he made
telling
his
the stories.
sauce. Yes.
And got a good story too, Drew.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
She said, can I eat a burger while running around? Okay. I'm gonna eat a little something. Let me get a little taste. Let me get a little bit. For real. I'm sampling as they cooking. I like to be where the food at. Let me tell you, let me make sure. Who made that? Oh yeah, let me taste it.
Listen, Julie, this is why at the events that you host, we haven't advertised.
Yes, we do.
She is adamant on that. We haven't advertised before the food comes. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be hungry.
Yes.
So now we see where that comes from. When you come
to a movie night, just know you will instantly be getting an appetizer when you walk in the door. Okay?
Now I see. I see where that come from now.
I do not play that. I want a little something to eat. Okay?
Auntie, you started this, Auntie. You had Julie waiting.
Yes, don't make me wait. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Tell that story every time you say advertise.
Tester, tasting everything. Who made? Let me get that. Let me try. What's that? And I think once I stopped eating pork, that's when I no longer could be the taste tester for a lot of stuff because I don't eat pork. But usually I will eat anything. Let me try it. Let me see. Let me try. Let me taste. I'll taste. Let me taste. I like some food. Okay, I at least taste it. I like food.
I like food too.
So I was the taste tester. Did not play. For real. Okay, here we go. Kids table or everybody together?
Everybody together.
I like a good kids table. I like a kids table. If there's enough kids, put them at a kids table. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, we all gonna eat dinner together. You know them kids gonna be on hurry up and eat. Can I go play? Can I go? Can I go?
That's how they got a table. Like, and they sit there, they be laughing amongst themselves. And you have having grown people conversation. I like a kids table. I definitely like a good kids table. Yes, y'all sit at the kids table. Like, and they all can relate. They can start building little relationships amongst themselves. Yes. I don't happen to have that dynamic because my son is the only young child. So we're out at the same table. But yeah, if you have enough people where you're able to have kids at the kids table. Oh yeah, I love it. Like when I go back to Portsmouth, Ohio for a family thing, and they'll have the kids over here doing the stuff, and they just go over there and grab my son, like, come on, CD, let's go. And he like, okay. And they had it, yes. Kids table. I got to experience adult time. What? Adult conversation? What? Yeah, I like that. No, don't blend it if you don't have to. No. Sorry. I see Celeste said, yeah, kids table. Okay, at least you with me, because girl, I can't. I mean, I always have my son. He's up there now. But I'm just saying, I experienced having him at a kids table. That was nice. That was real nice. Loud house or peaceful vibes?
You know it's always loud over here.
My house is always loud.
Always loud.
So I like a good peaceful vibe. Like what's the question though? Like, which one do I prefer? A loud house or a peaceful vibe? For Easter? if it's for Easter, I can do a loud house, but I prefer a peaceful.
Hey, the rules apply to you too, ma'am.
No.
This or that. This or that.
But
We ain't
that's
got no
what I'm
choice.
saying.
It's gonna be loud, so we ain't got no choice. We just got to get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
All right, let's see. Huh? Old traditions or new traditions?
Mm.
Nope, Celeste. Now, see, Nate, you said you want to come up. I'm gonna let you through if you want to talk. If you don't,
So I take I don't know, I still do the old tradition whenever I cook. I do my mother's whole tradition for whatever holiday.
okay.
Well, I did old tradition until last year. Now I'm on a new tradition, doing nothing but going to other people's houses. It's my turn. I'm showing up.
I like what she said. I think I like to honor old traditions. Like again, this cake that I made is my pawpaw's recipe. So I like to honor old traditions, but I still like to have my own, thing, my own vibe. It's for me. So it's my kids now. Like I said, it's not like my parents are holding it and hosting the traditions and doing it to have the traditions to go. They're throwing it on me. So I have to create my own traditions. You know what I mean? I don't have a choice. I have to create my own. So it's not a thing of that. I try to honor the old and what I do, if that makes sense. I guess if I'm gonna pick one or the other, it's gonna be new. Cause it's a new day, girl. Shoot. It's 2026. You feel me? No. Okay. Big Mama's house or your own house? I would rather have Big Mama's house. I didn't get the experience going to Big Mama's house and be grown. And Big Mama handling and doing it. I get to see that. I would rather go to Big Mama's house. What about you? Okay.
The food gonna be already done. Did.
You said Gigi's house. Yeah, I'm gonna go Gigi's house.
Yes.
For sure. And I ain't cooked nothing. I just ate. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about.
You just show up. And they make sure you leave with a plate to go to eat tomorrow.
And if you didn't show up, Big Mama Show gonna say, "Hey, call so and so. So tell me where she at. Where she at? Where she at?" So she been there. I'm like, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I want to go.
Everybody showing up or a smaller circle. I like when everybody shows up.
Everybody show up.
That's nice. If everybody could just show up and do it, that's nice. I like that. That's what I'm gonna say. What you say, Celeste? Cindy's picture done left too. She must have paused it. That's what happens when it's paused, right? Little teacup come up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably got a phone call or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Gigi's house. Okay. Big house. Okay, so do you prefer dressing up or comfortable and chill? Thank you, Jay. Ooh, I like all of these little stuff. These little stuff happening. You gonna just chill?
Yeah, chill.
I would say chill. That's what I do now. I'm not gonna hold. I dress chill,
dressing up.
but I miss that little dress up thing. But I think because I figured out a way to host community events where we do dress up, I don't miss the dress up aspect no more because I host it. You know what I mean? But for a minute, I was missing dressing up. Like it was chill. All my events, like everything I did, I was chilling. You could chill. Like it's always chill. And I miss that putting on, getting a little cute, but I go out now. I'm outside where I can actually dress nice outside. So I do like chill, but
I would say casual dressy.
casual dressy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They said dress up for church to relax after they get their good family pics. Right. I like the church dressing up. I think I don't like that we've gotten so casual for church. I like dressing up for church.
Well, for Big Mama house, I'm gonna do casual dressy because I want to be ready to go out in the back and toss the football with the guys, or
Okay.
either play volleyball or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said casual dressy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or even after I eat it, I'm so full. I want my stomach to be able to breathe and.
Yeah. But I definitely
Okay.
feel like I would dress different for the barbecue or the family dinner than I would for church. I would go change
Oh
clothes.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
For sure. And then when it's time to change clothes, I want something casual but still cute. Like still cute. Now like okay, like I said, my aunt, she hosts Thanksgiving, and when we go to Thanksgiving at my aunt's house, uh it's casual, like it's not fancy dress, but it's casual fancy, if that makes sense. Like it's casual, but it's still a little bit. You got to put on a little bit because that's my bougie fan. So you still got to put on,
Put
but
on.
huh?
Dress up. Yeah, dress
Yeah,
up.
yeah. But I like dressing nice. Like I like getting dressed up. But again, if I'm about to eat, I don't want nothing that's not comfortable because I want to be able to sit back like that was a good play. I want to be able to relax after I eat. I don't want to have to be like unbuttoning and so yeah, leggings are great. Leggings are great. I don't know if they're still in season, but I still wear them. So I don't care what you say. Here we go. Church all day or watch from home.
You know where we gonna be at? Church all day. Yes. 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 We was in church all day. Yeah. Yeah. Days gone by.
1 hour.
Yeah.
You can stream it. One or the other.
Now you know when you was in Florida, you go with church all day. You over there
Sad
feeling.
Baptist on Easter. I know that's right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I know that's right. I'm not mad. I'm.
So let me tell y'all real quick, since we're talking about church, real quick, right? So my daughter had a recital, a ballet recital, the other day at church, Saturday at church, and this church is a Presbyterian church. Okay, so we go to the Presbyterian church and we sitting there, we waiting, but while we're waiting, they start doing communion. So at our table, they pass, the wine and the bread, and they're passing it around. And I say, "Oh no, thank you. Skip me." When I tell y'all the way these people looked at me, I was like, "Oh my god! Like, what did I do wrong?" Like, but I don't want to. I don't want to take it.
Is it like because Catholics they take a cup of wine, they wipe it, and then they drink, and then they
Yep,
wipe it and they drink?
they
So was it
did.
like that? Because
They
I'm passing
did.
on that too. COVID
They
19.
did.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good.
I
I like
had to
a
get
little
up and
grape
go outside
juice
for a
and a little
minute.
cracker. Give me the grape juice and the cracker. I ain't drinking like nobody else on there.
I had to go outside for a minute because I was in awe. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, that's Catholic churches for
Wow.
real. I have always declined. No, thank you. No, 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 no. I
They
get
said,
it.
"Miss Cindy, please come back." I said, "Mm-hmm."
I'm
Mm-mm.
not bad, girl, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And the world is nasty. I'm seeing way too much people doing stuff that's germy and doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Not only that, I've been unrecognized. Well, wait a minute, there's too many spirits done went up in this cup right here. No, I rebuke this in the name of Jesus, Lord. I'm about to talk about this.
Yeah, now
Ooh, I got to know it. What?
COVID was. You see how that spread? I'm not doing that. What's that wiping gonna do? No, no. I need some hot water and some soap. and a scrub.
Oh, I didn't
Boiling
know
hot
that.
water. No. No. So yeah, they'd be okay.
Okay.
They'd be okay. They would have been okay. That's all I got. All right. Showing up for family or protecting your peace. Yeah, I hear the silence.
Yeah, because I'm gonna land my plane right here because I'm on both of them. I'm just gonna let you know that.
It says showing up for family or protecting my peace.
So I'm so guilty of showing up for family and my community. I am so guilty for that. And just was what we at 2026? That's until like 2024, 2025 that people really start getting on me about that. Like you really need to get it together and not be here for everybody. You need to be here for yourself because you're not being here for yourself and everything, you know. And so this year, I promised myself, I said, self, you're going to step back for a moment and you want to take more time for you. Like y'all said, you know, try colors. So I am going to try colors. I'm going to try and breathe more
Yeah,
and take and show up for me. So that's what
yeah,
I'm doing
yeah.
this year, showing up for me and not nobody else.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well, no, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna show up for me and not nobody else. I'm gonna just not do it as much as I've been doing it.
Yeah, and it doesn't mean this doesn't mean that you cutting off family totally and you're being a
Right.
selfish person. That's not what that means. But there are moments where family will drain you and your peace, and they do not care. They will pull you and pull you and pull you and pull you. So we're at that point now. So are you showing up for family once again, or are you going to protect your peace? It's one or the other. This or that. Can't be both. I'm in the protecting my peace season, y'all. I ain't even judging nobody that's there because that's where I'm at, and I'm still very much so available to family. But again, I do have boundaries. I'm not allowed to get pulled into some drama. I'm not about to, you know what I mean, like do anything to harm myself physically, mentally, or emotionally. I'm not about to transfer and take someone else's drama on my shoulders. Like it's just some stuff I'm not doing. So I'm gonna protect my peace. I can pray for you. I can love you from a distance if you got some stuff going on. But at this moment, at my big age, I am protecting my peace. And I'm okay with that. So, you know, it is what it is. Miss Mason says, I love my peace, but if my family call, I got to check on them with boundaries. Right. Like, it depends. That's what I said with boundaries. There's certain stuff that I just am not getting involved in. And family members know that. So, like I said, I got one cousin that's like ducking me right now just because, you know, there's just certain stuff I'm not entertaining or getting involved in. So that don't mean I don't love my family and I ain't got their back when I can help them and it's necessary for me to help them. But again, there's boundaries because people will drain you until you ain't got nothing else, and you can't do that because then you ain't got nothing to give to your kids and yourself. So you got to make sure you take care of yourself. I was talking to a friend about that yesterday about because she was saying she don't play about her kid, and I was like, right, and I don't play about you. And she was like, right. I said, yeah, like I don't play about none of my friends. So even when my friends be reckless with themselves, I gotta get on them because now you stressing me out. Don't stress me out. I'm in the protect my peace season. So don't put yourself in danger because then that's not protecting my peace. So don't do that. Like you ain't even allowed to be in the season of being reckless right now because of the season I'm in. Because I can't help you if you're reckless. I gotta let your grown ass fall because you grown. That's where I'm at with my friends. So it's real. It's real. It's just that's where we at. We grown, y'all. And that's what I mean when I say people are adults and they are still acting like children and moving like children and having themselves in situations like we done that already. You know what I mean? So if you catch yourself dragging yourself back in some BS, like, bruh, come on, we grown. You can't keep blaming other people for poor choices. And we do this. We make bad choices. And then, woe is me. But we gonna have to choose better and do better. I tell my friends that too. You can't keep choosing bad and then being like, hey, friend, no, friend tired. Friend don't want to. So come on, get it together. We grown. We cannot be doing the same stuff and making the same mistakes we were in our 20s and our 40s. We can't do that. We can't. So we gotta stop. Stop. All right. No more preachy. Right, we grown, big grown. That's what when I say remember when, and we talking about our uncles and our aunties like passing on. They're handing us the torch. It's our turns.
Turn.
So we can't be
What
making
we gonna do?
dumb mistakes. We grown. So that be me preaching because we grown. Okay. Oh, this one is gonna be fun, y'all. This food. This one's always fun. Everybody let her talk food, right? Before I wrap. Okay. Deviled eggs or mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese.
You said mac and cheese? Yeah, homemade mac and cheese and homemade deviled eggs. Homemade both. Cindy said mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese. The cheesiest.
The cheesiest. I like deviled eggs though, y'all. Ooh. Huh. I like mac and cheese too though, but I like deviled eggs. Like don't be playing with my deviled eggs. Put some respect on deviled eggs name. Put some respect. That's tough. But I'm gonna go with deviled eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna be different because it's always mac and cheese. I'll be real mad when ain't no deviled eggs.
So let me know what you. Okay, so what? How you making your devil eggs? Okay, cause you. It's eggs and.
I like deviled eggs though.
And,
see, she said she makes some bomb deviled eggs. Like I don't know. I get mad when I go to an event and there's no deviled eggs. I be so mad. Like a barbecue or something. Like potato salad is cool, you know, but I be wanting a deviled egg.
Like that. I mean, what you whipping up in there? I just want to know. The people in the bushes want to know.
Do you not like deviled eggs?
I mean, they all right, but
Okay.
it's just eggs.
Do you like
just eggs on top of eggs.
They just
This is
eggs.
different
It's
with mac
just
and cheese.
eggs.
Mac and cheese, you know, you got macaroni and cheese. The cheesiest.
Oh gosh.
But tell me the truth now, because I want to know. Because when I make
it tastes like just egg.
just egg.
She can't tell her secret. She tell you she got a unalive. Okay. So
okay, I'm gonna need
like
some deviled eggs. Hey, I'm gonna need some deviled eggs at the movie event because we gotta get. That's gonna be one of the questions on there. Do you like them deviled eggs, right, y'all? Okay.
Right. She said bet. She said bet. It's on. You're gonna have to try some of hers. Yes. Okay. Okay. Because I like deviled eggs. Okay, here we go. Ham or fried chicken?
Chicken.
I don't eat pork no more, so I gotta go with chicken. But I miss ham. If I miss anything pork, I miss ham. Honey glazed ham with the pineapples and the brown sugar sauce on it.
Well, we're gonna get it now.
Okay, she said chicken. She don't eat pork either. Okay. Potato salad or greens?
Collard greens.
I'm gonna say greens for this one because if ain't no collard greens, I gotta add it to. But I have learned to not eat people's collard greens now because I don't eat pork. So I've had to get over my attitude a lot lately and just eat what I can eat. But I do like collard greens.
So you don't make collard greens for yourself?
I do. Yeah.
What are you putting in it?
Well, I eat turkey. I put turkey meat in mine.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that might taste good.
Yeah.
Cause mine have that ham hock in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Mine have
know.
that neck bone in there. I'm sorry. I'm
That's
sorry.
why I ask people like, what's in it? Like, and it's
Ooh,
not.
I'm sorry.
If I eat pork now because I stopped eating it so long ago, I get like really really sick, and it's not. No.
And they fresh greens too out the yard. Jeff. And a little kale in there. It's amazing.
And she used smoked turkey too. What's up, Tosh? I see Tosh is in the building.
Yeah, what's up, Tosh? Okay.
All right, so do you prefer sweet desserts or savory dishes or savory plates?
You ask Tosh about that devil egg and stuff right there. I need to know. 'Cause she's a chef. I know she's a chef. Now, I might eat hers now.
Tasha, deviled eggs
She done introduced me
or
to
mac
some
and
stuff.
cheese.
Let me see. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, Sean G, desserts or savory plates? Miss Mason said savory.
You know I like desserts.
I'm gonna go with savory because I like food, but I like a dessert to go with it. And I think what happened was I forgot how much I like desserts until Jay came back in my life because I forgot. But now I'm like a sweet cheap treat head. I like wanting dessert all the time. Like I like dessert. So I do if I'm gonna have to pick one, I'm gonna pick savory because I like food a lot. So and there's a lot of food out there that I like. So yes, I like.
Tasha said she a side girl.
So probably
which
savory
one
for
you
her
use?
too because she likes sides. Oh well, no, I guess no. That was the whatchamacallit. That was the mac and cheese and deviled eggs question. So but you got to pick one: mac and cheese or deviled eggs. This or that. You can only pick one.
The one you be putting your foot in.
Oh, you mean when you said which one you can cook better?
No, Tasha's the chef. I just want to know what she be putting in there.
We said deviled eggs. See, I told you.
Oh, okay, Tasha, you the chef now. Listen, DM me that recipe or hey, DM me chef. Eggs with the bone. Okay, what you be putting in your DM me? What you be putting in? Cause I'm telling y'all, this is a #1 chef. Man, she done introduced me to that. Ooh, baby, that blueberry goat cheese. Y'all better go out there and get it. I got 3 in the freezers now.
Nah, you gotta come to the natty. She said you gotta come back.
They gonna go on the list right there. Next meeting, bring it up, please.
Okay.
Y'all bring that up.
All right, this or that. Stay home or go out.
I'm in the stay home mood. I don't went out enough.
I'm gonna stay at home today. I'm gonna go out tomorrow, type of girl. I like both. I like to stay in, and I like to go out. So
and you can't choose but one.
I know. So today I'm staying in. But tomorrow I'm gonna go out. Who gonna check the booth?
Nobody, but I'm staying in tomorrow.
Tasha said that's hard. I like to do both. Yeah. I mean, I'm staying in today. It's a stay in day, so I'm good with that. All right, these is last ones. Are family traditions strong or are they fading away? For you and yours.
Faded away.
Faded away.
Yeah, mine too.
But what we gonna do different? What can we do different?
What can we do differently? City, I
Different.
muted you because I heard like some windy noise. What can we do differently to stop this from fading the way like I think that we just got to realize that it's our turn. Even though there might be some people that's a little bit older than us that we feel like should be the ones, like it's y'all turn, we might have to just come in and just do it because no one's doing it. Someone got to take the torch.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. Somebody got to take the torch, but it'll only be for real speaking for adults because these kids nowadays they don't care about no tradition. They don't care sitting with the family. They want to run the streets and come back and eat when they get in the house.
Yeah, I guess we got to figure out how to continue to entertain the youth too, though, because a lot of times we felt ignored by them. They didn't like do certain stuff for kids too. Like, there's no stuff for kids positive anymore to do.
It actually is. I have the resources. It actually is a lot of things out here. But the thing is getting it out to people and getting people in. If you would, if you would only see the things that's really out here at these community centers, at these things
Yeah.
that like Mitch Morris, he has two safe houses and his friends have safe houses in the city and things like that. But a lot of parents don't even take their kids or allow their kids to go. Or the kids that is there, Mitch knows these kids for 2, 3, 4 years and never have met a parent. It's crazy. It's out here. They're out here.
I think for my kids, what what I'm looking for them is what I'm not seeing a lot of. I live in Kennedy Heights area, and there are programs out here, but they're really expensive, and they get booked up really quick. You know what I mean?
What
Like
about the Arts Consortium over there?
yeah, booked up real quick, like and real expensive, and they get booked up like really quick. So you got to have the money right then and there, and you got to be on the list to get access first. It's like, are you on a waiting list for years? So yeah, you see stuff and you try to sign up for stuff, and they don't have that stuff, and they don't have stuff that's like just free for people. They do have library, and they do have like library stuff that we're seeing. But I mean, like when I was a kid, I had a mentorship program for me and stuff I could do, and they had like stuff for us to do for real that we were interested in doing, not just some little sit here eat pizza, type of stuff, like real stuff that we could do because there was like funding for these programs. They took all that funding away years ago, and they don't have that kind of stuff. Thank you, Tosh Boo. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping up. But yeah, they don't have like those type of programs is what I'm talking about. Cause like my daughter, like the kids that she goes to school in, even the schools, like my school had programs, like certain programs connected with the community would come. And her school out, like they shut down. And I know they try, but they're restricted with so much stuff that they really can't do. And they focus on other stuff that makes no sense. And then again, the
Can
kids
you
aren't showing up like they should show up. So it's it's just
can you do me a favor and shoot me a list of things that you would like seen in your community?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I used to have a dope community when I came up. I want to see that. I want to bring it back. Like I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help bring it back. As much stuff that I already do. Right. I do.
Just send me a list so I can try and plug that into the resources that I have
Yeah.
and see if we can even bring it close to Kennedy Heights, if not in Kennedy Heights.
Right.
See what we can do over there. Because like right now we're actually last year we was in Wynn Terrace. Now we're let me see, Wynn Terrace, we're from Wynn Terrace to Evanston. Now we're in College Hill at the College Hill Library. So yes, please send me a list. Don't forget.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's what we're doing. We're trying to build community and we're trying to continue to grow. And not only, like the adults, because I'm trying to build this adult community, but these adults have kids. We have kids and we got nieces and nephews that need resources, that need to be able to have a safe space for their kids. Because I grew up with a lot of protection around me. I watched this video that Tasha actually sent me. And it was like a behind the scene interview with Tatiana Ali. And she was talking about her experience on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and, growing up, because she started on that show when she was 10 years old. So there was like, when you like look back at that girl, what would you say to her if you could say something to her now? She would say, I would tell you you're safe and you're loved. You're safe. She said, I was so safe in that environment. And I'm so happy that I was safe because there was so much going on with other, childhood stars, but I was safe.
Right.
And I want to make sure we create a community for our kids where they're safe.
Right.
It's scary out there. So I'm definitely trying to get more involved with that. I have, a teen daughter that's about to be, about to be out there in these streets. And I have a 7-year-old autistic son, so we need more resources for him as a little boy. It's going to be a young man. So yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. I'll look it up. Okay. Let me see. Did I do any more? Do holidays bring people together or does it create stress?
I love to bring people together.
Yeah, bring it together.
I love it. Sometimes it might bring stress because of who I invite. They might not want to come because, you hear this all the time in black families. Who gonna be there?
Right. Oh, who could?
And that get kind of stressful. But other than that, yeah, I love it. I even like hooking people up, And I once had a dating program, and I just let it go because I had some things going on. But I was thinking about bringing it back. I even like being Chuck Willery out here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love it.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
I said I
love
wanted
and
to host
love.
I want to host a Cincinnati Pop the Balloon. That's how I need a sponsor. Come on, let's do this.
Yes, we were just talking
Hmm.
about that a couple weeks ago.
I said that. Come on, let's do it. They keep tagging me. Yes, come on. I want to do it. I want to do
Yeah, and they
it.
did it at Revive Nonprofit. She had a pop the balloon back in November.
Okay.
She did, and from what I know, that the couple is still together.
That's
All right now.
cute. I got a
Hmm.
couple that met at Candy Mixer back in 2012? Back in 2012.
12 or
Yeah, I
13
had
or
an eye
12.
candy mixer, and it might have been 2011. 2011, eye candy mixer. They met, they linked up, they got married, they got a kid together, and they've been married, and they still married, y'all.
They
And I
go, they go.
eye candy event in 2011. Yes, okay.
Look at
Pat
you
Spine
bringing love
self
together.
on my back, baby. Told them they ain't allowed to get no divorce. But I love them together. They're amazing. Shout out to them. I love them so much. Yeah. But okay, y'all, it's past 6:30. I did my 3 hours. I'm about to finish this beautiful dessert. I'm about to finish this and check on my kids. It's a school night for us. So hopefully you guys have a great work week. Guys, I want y'all to have a great work week. Shake everything negative off that was on you. Shake
Yes.
it off. All right, we're gonna come back together on Tuesday. Movie Crew Tuesday. It's movie crew, it's movie soundtrack. So I'm playing music from movies and I'm partying, and I want y'all to tell me songs that y'all like. The request line is open. DM me movie songs that you like so I can play it for the soundtrack party. And we're gonna vibe out and just talk about more good movie moments. We can actually talk about the movie as we play the song. And just remember nostalgia, remember movies, and a good time that we had. That's at 6:30 p.m. And then next
Sounds
Sunday,
good.
for Vibe Check Sunday, I got a special guest DJ, DJ Subtle's in the building. DJ Subtle's gonna be here, and I'm gonna have a good time with him, interviewing him, talking to him. He's gonna spin some music. We're gonna have a set. We gonna play DJ What You Playing. I'm gonna be all up in his business, and it's still Aries season, so he is celebrating his birthday with me. So hopefully y'all come 4:00 Sunday. So Tuesday is Movie Crew Tuesday, and then Sunday I got DJ Subtle, and then after that Mocha will be back. So Mocha was her birthday, and then this was Easter, so I was like, you be with your family, you know, whatever got going on like that, and then Subtle is coming next Sunday, so she'll be back soon. She on vacation. I give Mocha a little break. It's still her birthday. Her and Subtle both,
Stop.
so they both be turned up.
My birthday, her birthday.
That's right. That's right. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Bats, for holding it down with me. Shout out to Twin. Twin was with me earlier. Thank you, Twin. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Jay, Penny, Tasha.
All right.
Everybody
See
else
you
that popped
Tuesday.
up that I did not get to
Thank
say. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Bye, guys.
Bye.